you better ask Jay or watch 10 minutes of Schaub.
Welcome back to 10 Minutes of Schaub. Thanks for tuning in. As always, join the Patreon, join the Discord, join the Reddit. On this week on the Patreon, we watched Low Key comedy with Matt Rife and Paul Elia. And we also, the previous week, watched Akash Singh, the 420 special.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, they're both amazing.
It's not a special. It's a set. Or, my bad, my camera's out. I'll have to just fix that. But it's a, what's it called? Akash Singh set.
Oh, it's a set,
Yeah.
a 420 thing where he doesn't talk about weed at all.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I was going to say it's amazing as a bit, but Gerardo enjoyed both a lot. He thought they were really good. His favorite was Whitney Cummings on the Low Key.
What's it called? I just want to make sure we're good. We're good. Everything's working. Dude, how you been doing, dude?
I've been all right. You know, I'll address the elephant in the room. I do have barbecue sauce on my shirt. I was just in Denver. I don't know if you can see here.
Oh, the best barbecue in town.
It's the best barbecue in town. And then also, I put the wrist brace back on. If you watch the show, you saw I took it off, but now it's back on. It's just a preventative measure.
If you think Cooney's a bitch for putting the wrist brace on, give this video a like. We got 7 likes already, 40 viewers, dude.
Okay, actually, that's pretty good. Concurrent likes to viewers. I mean, it's almost 4 times less, but it's more than usual when starting on these things. So the sound will come on. But the sound will go on if not more likes happen. Another
thing you always forget to mention, dude, is subscribe to the YouTube. We like stopped getting subscribers. We need to get more, dude.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You know?
Subscribe, you know, because that's how it's all made. Dude.
Yeah, dude.
You gotta freaking subscribe or else the whole thing implodes. We get sued. I start doing work with CBD companies and saying I'm the CEO of one, and then I ask people to like my I don't have a special. I guess I'd ask people to like my YouTube, and then YouTube's gonna be like, "What are you doing? Fucking, you can't do that," you know, all that stuff.
Next thing, your other wrist has a brace on it. Yeah. But can you do me a favor and start the timer, dude?
Yeah, that's true, and that's not why they're here.
Oh no, he forgot the timer.
They're here to watch 10 minutes of Schaub. So start the timer. Play the chain clip.
Nice. Alrighty. So, did you watch any of the podcast cringe stuff? You gotta stop.
Oh, my bad. No, I didn't watch any of the podcast cringe stuff. I don't think.
Oh, okay. So you don't know about the lawsuit or anything?
No, I do know about it. Actually, I do know about it.
So you did watch the podcast cringe stuff?
I did watch it. I said I didn't, and I did watch it. I lied.
Yeah. Well, that's okay because we're here to watch Bappa. He lies all the time. We'll get to that later, I'm sure. I don't know how much of it is on the Reddit. I didn't really do that much digging before recording because my mother-in-law made me taquitos. But this first one's posted by C Cabinet 8565. It's called Gadooshed. Sean McCorkle posted a tweet. If you not heard yet, a methed out moron who's been stalking Joe Rogan for months finally made it to Austin last week. The stalker claims he eats only meat, lies about his steroid use, and mentions Rogan in every single social media post. But enough about Brendan Schaub.
Classic setup and punch from the joke man, Sean McCorkle.
Yeah.
I'll give it 5 stars.
There you go.
You know, it's like you just expect it from him. He's a good joke writer.
Mm-hmm.
He's got it all.
Yeah, dude.
Nothing more to say.
I mean, it is kind of questionable the YN in front of his name. Do you know what that means?
What does that mean?
Young N-word.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, Sean, be cool.
Sean,
dude.
be cool, dude.
Sean, you got to take that out, dude.
Yeah,
that's a bit much.
Dude, let's change that name real quick, yeah?
I knew what it meant after I said what, and then I was like, oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has any freestyles that we can listen to, but he needs to deserve that title. Let's see. Maybe his homies gave it to him. You never know.
Yeah.
There's racial cards going around. I just heard about this last week.
Somebody gave, a black friend said it's okay, but it's like just because one black guy says it's okay doesn't mean you can do it. Sean. Come on.
But that's cool that he did say that, Sean.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Life motto, be cool, be cool. Shout out to you guys in the chat. Moses, Victor, Stone Cold Steve. I haven't seen Stone Cold Steve in a minute.
Oh, welcome back, Stone Cold Steve.
Let's see here. This is posted by Banjo Fitzgerald. Bappa discovers Chin's YouTube algorithm. You asked me about this the other day. If this is real or not. You're like, do you think that's real?
Yeah, everything in Chang's, I'm always like not sure whether it's real or AI, especially with all the new AI that they're getting. I'm sure they're using Claude.
But this part of it's not real?
I mean, I think it's probably real,
okay.
But I'm just saying in general, like the chefs in the kitchen They've been known to use AI from time to time.
I don't think these chefs have been, dude. Our chefs have integrity, dude. Here at PF Chang's, we don't only cook for you, but we don't let a computer do it. Let me make sure that's all. Okay, we're good. I just want to make sure the sound's all sounding. All right, let's go to this video here.
He does have a.
He might be the survivor. Look at his face.
So 13 people, including the pilot, survived.
Yeah, I don't fuck with any of that, man.
That guy looks like he survived it.
Yes, he looks
He
like
did.
he's still
Look
scared.
at his eyes.
looking.
Let me see what he says. You can tell.
There's nothing else to look at. There's just a bed bug on the YouTube video.
Yeah, why would he go all the way out and like look like that
You
just
don't-
to see the?
You don't get. Oh yeah, because he sees his face.
Yeah, he see
okay.
yeah. That's but I'm saying like the idea of him not doing that. It seems very much like he is like. Wait a second,
Chin.
what is that?
What else is we got here, Chin?
You don't need to do that to just see the big picture. You need that to do the small picture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, he just went through.
that's a Brendan Schaub zoom in right there.
It truly looks like somebody, in their house seeing something they don't want to see outside. They're like
Like a naked old man is outside, and they're just like,
yeah, or somebody stealing their truck or something. This is stolen truck face or somebody messing with their truck.
let's see.
Hell, look at his eyes.
I don't think he says
He's not
anything.
doing well.
And then the justification, like, well, it's like they searched me, so maybe it's not a big deal that all the videos making fun of me pop up right away on my producer's computer.
What is American Redact? What does that mean? Podcast cringe.
Yeah, he has crazy eyes.
That's terrible.
No, he's not. He just has weird eyes. Now, yeah, I have no interest. I don't want to plummet from the sky.
He's like, and there's no Erewhon here.
This is
On top of this, there's no Erewhon in Austin. What do you think about him discovering Chin's leisurely videos?
I mean, I wonder what was said after. So let's assume that is real.
Yeah.
At the show, he says nothing about it the whole show, which is it shows restraint.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he doesn't want to be embarrassed. But afterwards, does he say anything at all, or does he just like start secretly suspecting Chin of not being loyal?
Ah, dude. For sure, there's a conversation happening in his head. Do you think he talks to Chin about it, or does he talk to Mexican?
I think he I think both, honestly.
Yeah.
Why not both ways?
Yeah, he does have a lot of energy. You're
Yeah,
right.
he probably at the end of it, he's like, yeah, Chin. So like the YouTube, like the thing with that fucking guy, or I can't remember what it is, and then he can't even remember what the clip is. But anyway, there's a fucking video of like videos that I haven't seen. I don't know who Podcast Cringe is. I've never heard of it, but I saw that on your thing. But he's heard of it all, like he knows it. I don't know what that is. Is there a reason? There's no reason that it's on there. Is it one of the interns or what? Like who? But we don't have any interns.
You're not going
anymore.
far enough.
What's
Is your
that?
problem?
Well, how far?
No, Brendan Schaub comes up to Chin and goes, yeah, I saw a friend of mine. He had this video of me on his computer. I almost had to choke him out. I was going to fuck him up. But he hit it all. He hit it. He never went back to that YouTube channel again. But yeah, I saw, he repeats it 3 times like Tony Hinchcliffe,
A veiled threat. I like that.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense. You
Yep.
would do that.
I like Stone Cold Steve's comment. What are you going to do? Clip Chin me? Or I think I got that wrong.
Yeah, you can't attack him again because that would be 2 clips of him strangling Chin.
I mean, I'm here for it.
I mean, he could do it.
We only have 10 minutes. We need something to keep this going.
That's
dude.
true. That
Yeah.
would help the show a lot if he
Mhm.
attacked Chin. But I mean, I don't want Chin to be hurt.
No,
It
same.
would be funny.
What up, Galactus? Oh, 2 S words is in the chat right now.
Uh-oh.
Let's see what we got here. This one's posted by Don't Know Who to Axe. Pure Spectrum CEO releases Bappa's text asking for fake positive reviews and then setting up a lie to tell Showtime. So this is pretty awesome, dude. I don't know if you've read these, have you?
No, I have not seen these.
This is labeled Exhibit F, Mr. Schaub asking Mr. Bell for help to use Pure Spectrum's customer base to combat poor ratings on Showtime and IMDb. So I don't think this is for Gringo Poppy. I think this is for the first one.
Okay. I have seen these.
All right.
Again, I don't know why I keep saying I haven't seen things I've seen.
Alrighty. So this is Brendan's message, and it sounds exactly like him talking. Hey, boss, you're deaf one of the smarter people. I don't like when people don't put the whole word. It's like we have iPhones. Like if you put DEF, it'll put definitely, and you could just like speed click. I'll stop talking. One of the smartest people I know, so I'm reaching out to you. Please keep this between us. So
That is funny. Why so many O's?
it's the Tony Hinchcliffe so
That's such a weird bit to spell that out like that.
yeah.
Interesting.
It's also like implying that you're doing something shady. It's like so you know.
Yeah.
With my special coming out, brings out a new reason for haters. I like how the special's not out yet, apparently. In the can you do me a favor and look up when his special came out while I read this?
Yeah, sure.
When did the first special come out?
Yeah.
Or
You'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised, yeah.
Yeah.
So, with my special coming out, brings out a new reason for haters to jump on me. Well, it's been brought to my attention these idiots created a campaign to shit on the special and creating fake accounts and leaving awful reviews and 1-star reviews. I like how he does awful reviews and 1-star reviews. It's like, those are awful, dude. On IMDb. Spoke with IMDb. They said the same thing happened to Amy Schumer and Kevin Hart. Only way, when did it come out?
2019.
The date that
The exact date?
Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
Oh.
Same thing happened to Amy Schumer and Kevin Hart. Only way to combat this is by having positive reviews and rankings. We can't shut this smear campaign down, even though it's just on IMDb. But still, I hate feeling like these fucking schmucks are winning. How old is he? He's saying schmucks as if that hurts somebody's feelings.
Damn. I mean,
he responds, "Good morning, Brendan. Thank you for reaching out and trusting me. First off, you are on top of a very high mountain, and all the sheeple below will always be yelling up at who's on top. Let me develop a strategy and plan. And while I am finishing this leg workout, is it okay to call you today to discuss? If so, what time? What day?
May 17th.
Oh, okay, so it is before the special came out. So I guess it was already able to be reviewed on Showtime or on IMDb.
I don't know, dude.
I like how this guy says, I'm doing a leg workout, so I'm gonna call you later to talk about this. And then he's like, for sure, I'm gonna be on a long run.
There was, these are guys. These are guys.
Yeah.
They're relating over the stuff that men do, like leg workouts and running. And then you always tell your friend,
Yeah.
You're a guy's guy. Whenever you tell me, I'm doing abs right now. And I'm like, when do you want to do the show? And you're like, probably after
I work on my triceps.
Yeah, my tri workout.
Mm-hmm.
And then I tell you, cool story, bro. I just finished a circuit. And so then that's when we link up.
I like this comment. All Timoses should be live. Well, I mean, that's what's happening, dude.
Hey, thank you, Italicizer, because that is what we're doing right now.
If you say after my leg workout in the text, lose my number. I'm going to start texting that to all my homies. Yes, sir. I'm going to go on a long run around 8 a.m. Won't have service where I'm running. So can we talk around 11? Perfect. Call me when you're free. I'm working on my hamstrings around that time. Damn, fuck. I don't know how to work out, dude. We will combat this. I got you, my brother. We will put together a 5-star ranking ninja team together. Which I feel like we're starting to get into like Pizzagate territory. What is he saying by saying that?
Oh,
You know
it
what I
could
mean?
mean other things.
Yeah.
Or, it's just like a offshoot or a precursor to SEAL Team Thick. 5 Ninja Squad or whatever.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like SEAL Team Thick.
Yeah.
So maybe he stole this from the Pure Spectrum CEO.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's embarrassing to even confess it affects me. I couldn't sleep. Figured you would have an idea and not judge me. Weird position to be in. My other friends who are in comedy or TV just say don't pay attention to any of it, which I understand, but when it's a smear campaign against something I worked my ass off for and it's a good product, the competitive side comes out. So he's competing with the haters. It just goes to show how long this restaurant's been open for, dude. P.F. Chang's is it's many years old,
I remember when I first opened, because I was right when I left 24 Hour Fitness.
Mm-hmm.
I left there, and then it was going on for a long time, all the clips and all that stuff, and I joined Crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the first time I ever seen Chang's, I just finished doing my chest workout.
Right.
What is it called? The barbell fucking... I was doing that. I did like 10 reps, finished around 11, and then opened up my Reddit and was like, what the hell? What the hell is this?
You're
right
being modest, because that's also when you did the triathlon.
Yes, I did.
You finished
swimming,
that.
Running, biking. I did all
Yeah.
that before finding out about
And
Change.
I was doing Ironman.
Okay.
So that's the thing where you
Pause.
Yeah, you do. It's a tough mutter and biking and shooting. So I did all of that.
Yeah.
And then I modded my truck.
All right, let's see. This is Exhibit G. Schaub asking Bell to take the heat for Showtime getting upset with the email plan. Yikes. Brendan is a yikeser. I like that.
I use yikes from time to time.
You do?
Mhm.
Yikes. I think yikes is like is a way of like, it's like the pause game, but for like canceling. Like, you know what I mean? Like if I say something about the Jews right now and you go, yikes, you know what I mean?
Oh. Yeah, I try not to use yikes like as like a diss kind of thing. Because that makes you kind of an asshole, I think.
Yeah.
When I'm using yikes, it's more like if it's me and somebody else talking about something that happened that I don't like. Or that I know it's like a bad thing. Like they'd be like, oh man, did you hear this asshole did this or whatever? I'm like, yikes.
Yeah.
That's where the yikes comes out.
I sometimes use jeepers. Jeepers.
Do you?
No, I wanted to keep talking. Let's see here. Yikes. Email plan backfired, my man. Showtime just called me. Not happy. Said we can't pay for positive reviews in any facet. That's not what they said. Def don't send or respond to any more. I had to tell them that you guys were just trying to have my back and I wasn't aware of positive reviews. Thought I was to drive traffic to actual special. Cool.
Sadly, that is how I use yikes.
Yeah.
He used it the way I use it.
Oh,
so
yeah.
whatever.
We're all alike. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Wild. We didn't ask people to leave positive. I'm assuming he's saying reviews. All good, man. I really appreciate you going the lengths you went through to try and help me. I should have just ignored these haters. I really appreciate you. You know what I mean? When life gives you haters, ignore them, right?
Right.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah, dude. You never read the comments. You only listen to Showtime.
This is funny. He is like that comment said, successful egg. Shout out to him. Blaming the team. B classic. He's blaming the team, but he's letting the team know that he's blaming them. He's telling Bell, like, I just blamed it on you guys.
Yeah, he's like, don't do that. Don't do the thing I told you to do anymore.
Oh, yeah. I definitely told you to do this, but I'm blaming you guys. Like, you guys thought of doing this. Dude,
Yeah.
that is master manipulator type shit. But he's also like letting them be in on the manipulating.
Playing devil's assistant, they probably should have told him, knowing that he's Brendan Schaub, that's a bad idea,
Yeah.
right? You always got anything Brendan suggests to you is probably a bad idea, and you should tell him that, or
But
at least think about it.
This is at the top of his powers, dude. This is before the special came out. You know what I mean?
Right.
This is when he was just getting gadooshed for throwing a roommate through a glass window. You know?
But there's zero pushback. You know, it's like they didn't even try. Like, hey, Brendan, what if we get in trouble for that?
Mm-hmm.
And then his small, feeble brain, he might actually accept it, or he might be like, "No, you guys are being gay." You never know.
Playing devil's assistant while getting got a coffee. B.
There you go.
Nice. Everyone's not making sense, and I love it. Let's see here. This one's posted by It's Loon Meme. What should I do? He bought BrendanSchaubOfficial.com. So do you want to check up on what he's done so far?
Yeah,
This
let's
is
check up on what he's done. I'm trying to think of what he should do.
8 days ago.
If you bought BrendanSchaubOfficial.com,
What would you do?
I mean, I wouldn't gadoosh him.
Oh my God.
This is good, dude.
Pure Spectrum CBD just spoke.
spelled wrong.
Yeah, just spoke to the owner. He said, I can give you a great deal if you give Gringo Poppy the review it deserves. Gotcha. I'm the owner. Don't just take my word for it. Snapchats can be saved. Happy customer. There you have it.
Damn.
Folks.
Damn. So that's a fake thing to ask for reviews, and then free Tim Kennedy. It's almost like he's hired people to come. The lawsuit redacted. It's a fucking real site.
Yeah.
This is crazy, man. Holy shit. What happens when you click on Justice for Tim?
Oh shit. Shout out to you,
damn.
RevTap.
Whoa.
Thank you.
We didn't matter.
Shout out RevTap. Thick Boys. Medal of Stolen Valor. He earned it. I should get one for my career for what I've accomplished. Call me Tim Comedy. Granado Poppy. It sounds like it's my name. That would be funny if we put Gerardo Poppy. Let's see here. Tim Kennedy, American hero. He filled in for Brian on the pod. That's why he's an American hero, because he filled in for Brian. And fellow UFC Neg Twister. You guys already know the comedy circuit couldn't handle my high T alpha brain. Tim has now got the same problem with the USA Army of America. I guess this is just, oh yeah, Brendan Kennedy Schaub, Texas native. Hey, I'm no Navy SEAL, But even when me and my Mexican baddie are visiting her hometown of Mexico, Baghdad, Bagdog, I'll pull up. He never spoke about it, but I know Tim Kennedy wouldn't rest until he eliminated the guys that gadushed his cousin from the grassy knoll that one time. I'm a Kennedy guy. Shout out to the subscriber.
Dude, I know that we don't matter, but I kind of want to be on this site.
Yeah.
Now that you said, like, what if it mentioned Gerardo? Like, I wanted to mention us.
Yeah.
Can you put us on? Whoever made this Brendan Schaub official, can you put us under more maybe? And then just put like 10 minutes of Schaub and like a link to the show. That's so much to ask.
Yeah.
Can you do that though? Can we do that? Can you put us as more and then a link to our YouTube? Now I know that's a grifter bullshit thing to ask, but it's funny. Isn't it funny? I think that's funny. Can we go back to the site?
Yeah. Oh, I was going to see who. It's Loon Meme.
It's Loon Meme. I'm going to send you a message on Reddit. It's Loon Meme.
Say less be Timos all days.
Yeah, please. Okay. So we looked at free Tim Kennedy. What about
Boppedia?
Yeah. Okay, you need an account.
Shit.
Holy shit, dude. Can we join? Is there a membership fee? I'm in, dude.
Let me see what happens when I do
You got to reset your password. This is where you pretend like you didn't make this site.
I didn't make
I
this.
know, I'm kidding. It's Loon Meme, dude.
My bad. I'm not taking it seriously.
My account.
I got multiple things going on at the same time.
I'm sorry. It's just so funny. I'll read some of the comments. Yeah, successful egg. Put in a word with the rest of the chefs to get us in there. Take a hike across the Gulf of America, says Victor. Formula One, you're telling me there's 3 Brendans with a picture of Cooney. Yeah, there you go, dude. That was a funny one when it was like, you mean Brandon and Brandon, all Brandon. Shout out to Brendan Walsh, world record pod host.
I don't know if this is a bit or what. I don't know how to create a profile.
That's okay. What happens when you do lawsuits redacted?
I can go to that page.
Yeah.
Let's see here. 300 pages. Great movie. Never seen it. Brendan commits awful act. Soon to be archived of your boys' lawsuits. Shout out and thank you to the assassins who sit through TFATK and get sued for holding Brendan accountable. Brandy.
Oh, okay. So it's a link to the podcast Cringe, and then
Unique,
and Too
Bobby
Lazy.
Lee.
All right. Yeah, I mean that's cool. I would like to be not on that, but I would like to be on more. Honestly, if it just said more and then it was a link to us.
Yeah, the
if
Rogan
possible.
Sphere. Oh, here we go. I've seen this. The team: Brendan Schaub, Brian Callens, producer Clint, my friends Joe Rogan, Hart. Chris Kyle, American Sniper, Theo Vaughn, Tim Kennedy, Dana White, Loon Meme. Okay.
Nice.
Had to blog him on Instagram because he made this blog bussa. Here, let me, I'm going to click the link. I don't like clicking links without knowing.
Seeing what it is first.
Oh, let's see what this is. This is something Loon Meme posted on Instagram. Let's see.
Oh, nice.
Here.
What? Easy peasy lemon easy.
We think there's a kid stuck on the second
What?
floor.
That's great.
Man, what if you saw Brendan Schaub save someone's life in real time?
Oh, yeah.
Like actually save it.
I'd probably be watching Moana.
You'd be like, wouldn't you be kind of shocked? Like, oh my God, he really he did that.
Yeah.
He actually saved someone's life. I feel bad kind of. But it'd also be like, damn, that's awesome. I got to see it.
Oh my gosh.
That's a bit
much. Drive fast all gas with a Nazi symbol.
Do I still want to be on the site? Yeah.
Scorpion milk. That's great.
That's a good one.
Let's see here. Peaches Delight.
Oh, nice.
I need a tater tot once a week. 300 pages of evidence.
These would be great stickers to buy.
Asian as shit.
Well, maybe not that one.
Falsely confused. Mexican. And you fancy yourself a fisticuffs. Star Trek, Thick Boy fan mail. I think this is people messaging the guy that created this site.
Oh,
I
nice.
could be wrong.
I got to do that.
Anyways, shout out to this guy, dude. This is great. I haven't been on the site yet.
Yeah, Loon Meme. This is what is under more? Just out of curiosity. We don't need to click on every one of them, but Stolen Valor we saw.
Carreras.
What's Carreras?
Everyone who is better than Chin Diesel, who doesn't even have a truck, could never be in Fast and Furious. Yobi, it's Chun. Get rid of that 7OH head chin. and get you a real winner, me, Chun. Chins, I know that you stopped looking for paid work and produce the podcast. We need big numbers or you owe me money. Come hang at the mansion later and meet the fam. Producer job urgent. If you aren't a loser like Chin who messes everything up. Chin's in a dicey situation. I wish I could help, but he is a big loser who can't work hard enough to buy a truck and move to Texas, so I'm looking for a new producer guy. Don't tell Kling no benefits, regular pay decreases. Slide hustle of lawyer is preferred. Think of it as a couple buds hanging out and making a great product. So it's applying to be a producer of Thick Boy or of what's it called? Fighter and the Kid.
Well, these are all better than what I would have done with the site, but maybe another thing they could do is some sort of like Craigslist type thing where people could post places Chin can live in Texas.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be great. Like a revolving what's it called? Apartments.com search.
Yeah, like West Side Rentals, but for Chin.
Yeah. Let's see here. What do we got next? That was great. Shout out to Loon Meme. All right, we already saw that. This is have you seen this, dude?
I think no. This one I actually have not seen.
I'm gonna keep asking you. I'm sorry I keep asking, but Mayhem Miller is one of us. Same audience, 5799 posted this one. This is great, dude. Let's sue flappers for being the worst place in the country.
That's very good, Cable. Yes, we should do that.
Let's see.
God bless America.
So, what's his name? Does Schaub say God bless America? I feel like he does.
Probably, but I don't remember it offhand.
This is full of Schaubisms.
Oh, okay.
You ready?
I see.
Mayhem Miller here, and I'm not here trying to hawk some CBD oil on you. I'm here to talk about the new Friday night fight stream for Ultimate Tire Wrestling. This ain't no trug walk, and ain't nobody volume punching you, baby.
Oh,
These are, I ain't no toe schmoes competing. These are beast grapplers trying to slam each other inside a tire. It's wild. We got dunks, we got slams. Hey, and I'm not a big car guy, but these are some big tires. It's gonna drive me nuts if you don't tune in. Tonight at 10/9 Central on Pro League Network's YouTube. What are we doing here?
Damn, dude. Imagine you're such an infamous goon that your own friends start using stupid things you've said to promote their own brands, their shows. So you look at your phone and there's a TikTok of somebody just using all the things that you've said to plug a thing that they're doing. That's so fucking funny, but also sad.
It's great marketing, dude. He's a marketing genius, B.
That's true. I guess if you have a bit, if you have a marketing angle, you got to use it.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't
Bapa's like the most, some would say he's the most good at having a marketing angle done on him.
Yeah. All right. So we got another video post here posted by Max Powerbike. Chin thinks he's Luciano Pavarotti. This is how mental illness looks. We've already seen this. Remember? Like we saw this a long time
ago. Maybe. I mean, I remember him singing. I remember the Chin singing episodes.
Should we just skip it or what? It has 900 likes. Let's see.
I know that Pavarotti was an amazing singer.
Pavarotti.
Okay?
Yeah, I remember that now.
And the reason I know that he was able to hit that tenor note in Nessun Dorma, and the reason it wasn't sung at the Met for 8 years was because nobody else could do that. You know why I know that? Because it's
I want to hear that note.
Because it's
I'm gonna look it up the note.
It's
See if I can hit
culturally.
it, Brian.
Can we hear the note?
Is there a specific? You said no one else could hit.
Yeah,
Did you know Barcelli's
it's great.
blind?
It's great. I'll play it for you. Watch
Barcelli.
this.
This one's Bocelli. not
This is No One Sleeps, Nessun Dorma. Okay, it's Puccini. It's like the most beautiful song. Watch this motherfucker sing this song.
Da, da, da.
Yeah,
Oh, Chin hit that note, bitch.
yeah. A lot of people can do this.
Oh, what I breathe now.
I'll show you the part. If you can hit it, I'll give you.
Okay, go for it.
$1,000?
Tell me when.
Damn, Chin thinks he's Pavarotti?
Is there a note coming or what?
He can hit a note nobody else can? Is the argument Chin gets
Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Here it is. There it is. You can't hit that note and hold it.
Oh,
Yes, you did it.
Prize
I
points.
couldn't hold it.
Did it. But Chin,
Yep, I can hold
Chin,
it.
that's so hard. It's so hard.
You said no one could do it. I hit it for a second. I didn't hold it though.
Well,
Chin, hold it.
It sounds like a guy stubbing his foot.
Yeah.
I was entertaining though. I like the idea of a show where you have like one guy where you're like, you can't hit that fucking famous opera singer's note, and then you wait to see if he does it. That's a good bit. Not too far off.
Dude, I got it.
It's better than anything else. Their old shit, I guess, is better than their new shit.
Yeah.
That's a lot more entertaining to watch than Brendan Schaub being confused by living in Austin.
Well, this is what I was always afraid of, dude, is that they are ahead of their time. We're not laughing in the moment. We're laughing a year later. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's
That
what
makes
I'm saying.
sense, yeah.
Yeah, we're not quoting T-Fat K. T-Fat K is quoting the future because that's what we're saying in the future. You know what I mean?
Right.
Facts.
And also, a lot of these clips are shit that we saw like way after it happened too, especially in the beginning. So they're like they've been ahead of the curve. They're on like Australia.
Yeah.
It's essentially like T-Fat K is the country, the continent.
And we're 7 days behind for sure.
The
Asad
state.
Aziz is in the chat, dude.
Oh shit.
Geraldino Parmigiani. We can block him, right? Alrighty, let's see what we got next here. Bapa, new lawsuit incoming. So podcast cringes post confirmed Brendan Schaub is being sued in a $1 million lawsuit. Video to come shortly. This is an action for fraud, theft, and conversion, civil theft pursuant to this, unjust enrichment, wire fraud, IRS fraud, false tax return filing, civil conspiracy to commit tax fraud.
Well, first I want to say Formula One Cooney with the goon brace. I think that's pretty funny to say this is for gooning. But the second, go back to the matter at hand.
We'll cut that part.
The look at all these things: theft and conversion, civil theft pursuant to whatever, unjust enrichment, all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of stuff. It doesn't seem like it. Almost when you list it all out like that, it seems like it's not something that Brendan is smart enough to do. Right? I guess you can be stupid and do all these things.
Well, that was Podcast Cringe's video, I think today. He put up a video today where it's like, they don't have, I was trying to explain it to you when we were eating burritos in, Seattle's finest.
Yeah.
And I got it kind of right, but also I don't know the exact details.
Sure.
But he was trying to act like he had equity in a company. He had 10% equity in a company, and he was trying to act on that 10% equity, but he already had signed away his equity in the company. But now today, worst case.
What's up, Dallas?
Shout out to you, Glitz. Get C.
Worst case Ontario, Bopper does a couple decades.
So scenario, not Ontario, but yeah, worst case scenario. So anyways,
Worst case Ontario.
So the video today, he was saying that, so there is no paperwork filed where he did sign away equity in the company. So it's hard for any of these charges to stick because Bapa was so dumb.
I see.
Yeah.
The Barry Bonds defense.
Mm-hmm.
I get, worst case Ontario to me for Bapa is him even trying to think of the word equity.
Yeah.
Say it, know what it is. And I guess that's a good defense for him, that he's too stupid to have done these things.
Yeah.
And maybe they are kind of but maybe they are a stupid man's crime. I mean, theft, you don't have to be too smart to do that.
Yeah.
Civil theft is just civil theft. Unjust enrichment, that just sounds like another way of saying theft.
Yeah.
Wire fraud, I could do that. I'm pretty stupid. IRS fraud is actually, now that I think about it, that's very easy.
Yeah.
Filing a false tax return, you just have to file a return wrong. and
it's easy to do when you're dumb.
Yeah, that's really easy. He probably didn't hire somebody to, do it, or maybe he did.
And then civil conspiracy to commit tax fraud is like somebody telling you, yo, you did this wrong. And he goes, oh, no, I didn't. It's right.
Yeah, when he knows you did. Yeah. So I take all that back. Now that I've read it a few times, I realize that both me and Bapa and Gerardo are all capable of this.
Yeah,
And
dude. You know why?
Only one of us has, though.
That's why, dude.
Because Hawks, dude. Cox can do crime.
Cox can do crime.
Cox, yeah. Cox guys.
Imagine we called ourselves Cox. All right. So this one is posted by Massive Plan 4008. It is finally, I want to take full, oh shit, I didn't know this happened. This is Tim Kennedy. I want to take full and unequivocal responsibility for a serious mistakes. Over the years, I made public statements and gave interviews in which I unintentionally stated aspects of my military service. Most notably, I applied directly or indirectly that I had been awarded the Bronze Star with Valor. That is not true. There is no excuse for it. I never received the honor, and I deeply regret ever suggesting otherwise. That kind of recognition is sacred. It represents extraordinary courage under fire, acts that risk or cost lives to those who truly earned it, and to their families and brothers in arms. I offer my sincere and direct apology. What I said disrespected your service, and I take full ownership of that. When I was young when I stepped into the public eye, and while I wasn't prepared for the scrutiny or pressure that came with it, that doesn't absolve me. I should have known better. Integrity is not situational, and I failed to uphold the standards I claim to represent. To the military and veteran community, especially those who've served in combat or lost people they love, I am deeply sorry. I know I've let many of you down. This is not a sad thing. It brings a tear to my eye. You've had every right to expect more from me, and I didn't live up to that.
Well, he didn't blame the team. That's not there's more.
Yeah, the first thing is the apology is not the end. It is the beginning. I am committed to rebuilding trust through honest reflection, visible accountability, and ongoing service to the community. I misrepresented myself too. I will no longer speak about my services in a way that elevates me beyond what I actually did. From now on, my words will be guided by truth, humility, and respect. I understand the words alone don't heal disappointment or restore trust. Only time and action will. Thank you to those who have held me accountable. I will do my best to honor that accountability from this point forward. Tim Kennedy.
So it is a little bit ChatGPT-ish. I don't see an M dash, so at least it doesn't have that. And but it does, he's offering some, he's saying my bad team, but he doesn't blame the team. So that's not Baba. And he's just doing an apology at all, which Bappa doesn't really ever do.
Yeah.
So it's above Bappa. The problem is we got a time problem, y'all. This is,
it's been so long.
Yeah. It's like, why say it now?
Yeah.
It's a little too late.
Yeah, dude. And I told you I just got caught up on it all. There was this one service member guy that made like a 2-hour rundown of, and if somebody's making a 2-hour, and it's pretty concise, like he's not really like staying on one topic for too long. He's moving on and just bringing up a bunch of different things that Tim Kennedy did.
Yeah.
And all the events that went into it. If it's 2 hours long, dude, yeah, it's too late for an apology. Granted, apology accepted.
Yeah, I kind of accepted too.
But it's been a long while.
It's just, I accept the apology because I don't care. He served. The people that are going to be still mad and have a right to be mad are the soldiers, right? People have actually served and done some of the things maybe that he mentioned that he lied about. But I can't get over what he did. It's so strange because I can't relate to it at all. Just think about, like, you worked at a golf course, right? What if you were like, at the golf course, it's crazy. I trained Tiger Woods. I showed him I got his swing back. And then, dude, it was crazy. I was so good at being a caddy that I actually got to go to the Masters. Yeah. And then they named one of the, it would just be like, that's essentially what he did.
At night, I stayed up and I killed anyone that was on the driving range. I just had a heart monitor and I was just like aiming and shooting.
It goes back to murder.
Yeah.
That's also, it's even weirder.
I walked into a clubhouse and threw a grenade in the window where there was a machine gun sticking out dude, it was crazy.
All night long at the law firm, I shot people from the window. That's what makes it even weirder. It's not just lying about exploits, it's like war crimes.
Great guy never meddled him.
Meddled him. Great guy never meddled him. Shout out to Asad Aziz.
I got this squeezing the life out of 15 children in an hour.
Yeah.
What? That's not good. If the idea that you just indiscriminately kill people is not actually a good thing.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff is impressive that he said he did. But yeah, some of it is also just like, why would you? That's not a good thing that you said you did.
It would be cool if you would have admitted that he took dead people's stories too. Because apparently he was taking like this one guy Mike's stories.
Fuck.
And it's like,
that's not good.
Yeah. And the guy's dead, so he can't really stand up and be like, that wasn't you, Tim, that was me,
On a much lower scale, I've already admitted to stealing another person's story. I used to do this terrible street joke about throwing hams.
Oh yeah.
And I've admitted that somebody told me that I should do that. I did that immediately, Tim. Where were you? You're talking about some hero, you stole his stories and said them your own, and then you didn't even say it in your apology.
That's true too. Formula Juan, I did not fuck squirrels. That was somebody at the golf course and I took their story. So I apologize.
And if you believe that, Yeah.
Ask the squirrels, dude. Cooney got a switch hit once in a while. What?
They're still going off on the wrist. They're saying it's from gooning, and it is.
It is, yeah.
We have an NSFW chat. Everybody in it on our Reddit calls me daddy. You don't have to do that, but if you don't do it, it's a problem.
Oh shit, get C. Let's hear this.
Look at you guys.
Think Tim did, unalived an insurgent. Realized it was the wrong person. Brought him back to life with a roll of paper towel, elastic band, and the Bible.
He's like a MacGyver, a religious MacGyver, just like picking up shit and bringing people back to life.
That would be funny if he goes on a podcast run now and he's like telling a story and then at the end he goes, I gotta apologize. That story wasn't true.
Every time
now.
In fact, I didn't come here from 24-hour fitness.
I told you guys I was at Jamba Juice earlier. That was a lie. I was at Juice It Up.
I didn't just finish doing my leg workout.
And I'm so sorry I lied to you, Bappa. There is no Erewhon in Austin. I created a Valor monster and it's chasing me. Frankentim, Kennedy Stein. Okay. Sir Tony Sled. Never met him before. This one's posted by Aggressive Ass Monkey. That's an aggressive name. Papacito acting toxic towards Rink for going on vacation with his family. I've already seen this one. I mean, it's just like him being catty again. I think it's just like documenting the sourness between the two divas here.
Yeah, I haven't seen this yet, but do you think they're more angry at each other now because of the weird situation going on?
Yeah.
That's probably true.
I mean, and your homie's getting sued. So
that too, that's over their head too.
Apparently, according to podcast Cringe, they showed up to serve papers at Bapa's house. And I don't know if this is true though, because everything's a bit online.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently Bappa was like, yo, my bad for not being at the house. I'll meet you at a pizza place. And he met him at a pizza place to get served the papers. That could be shout out to the subscriber. But is that real? I think our audience has seen this video that I'm referencing, the podcast Cringe. He says it at the very beginning. So I'm like, is that real? How do you know that? Because I feel like podcast Cringe has some sort of in with the person that's suing them.
Maybe.
Yeah.
They might be feeding him info. I mean, it's a big channel and people like to, there's like hidden, of course, you know who it is.
Who?
Bobby Lee.
Oh, you're right.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. When I listen to podcast Cringe videos, and I do, it's for some reason the Australian accent completely takes me out. Like I start listening to it, like I'm going to listen to this and figure this shit out. And then he's like, I need to know the thing about Papa. I can't even do it. Or not New Zealand accent, sorry. I like lose. I'm like, the video's over and I understood nothing. I haven't listened for the last 15 minutes every time.
You're like, fuck, it's been 20 minutes? All I got is that this guy's New Zealand.
I parked outside of a house because my girl's going to feed cats for somebody. And I was like, great, time to listen to podcast Cringe. And then she came out after she fed the cats. The video was over and I didn't hear a thing.
You were 7 days ahead, dude.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Like you eat at a good restaurant in Austin, and it's not like, what? This food in Italy is amazing. It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Had the pasta.
Yeah.
It's good.
You can find that here.
Can.
I always say that.
But
at least your old man had fun, right?
He had fun.
Did he though? It seems like a lot for him.
This is like I've talked to a girl that sounds like Brendan Schaub.
Mm-hmm.
Like your mom was fine though, right? The whole time you went to 4th of July? Yeah, it was cool. Was it though?
Is it though? I was confident.
It's like, I answered your question and you're telling me that I'm wrong immediately.
Yeah, it's weird. Unless he may be trying to do like a bit of some kind, like some sort of weird Schaub joke.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's strange to be like, is your dad enjoy it though? He probably fucking hated it because you suck.
And then putting his hand in his hair while saying it too.
He had fun.
Did he though? It seems like a lot for him.
He's 85, so what he'll do is stay inside his cabin, read and do everything he does in Utah, but then have dinner with his whole family.
You can do that anywhere, Pops.
Probably.
You wasted everybody's time, bud.
But
it was a lot of money.
But the kids love it.
Oh, he's still mad that they went on a vacation.
Yeah.
I see.
He's like, I had to have Tim Kennedy in here.
He's mad that Brian is seeing his family. What a petty thing. All Brendan Schaub talks about is visiting his family.
Look at those things. What do you think about that?
Tim's? Or the weird shoelaces?
Everything about this. The socks.
There's no socks.
There's no socks.
There's no socks, yeah.
I mean,
I mean, he's a style guy. He's bringing back whatever shoe that is.
Gay shoes?
Maybe Tim's. I don't know.
Let's see.
You know,
My
daughter's
kids,
zipping
my
around
kids don't know if they're in
17.
fucking Italy or fucking Chuck E. Cheese. They don't give a fuck.
It's a weird thing to say about your kids. My kids they're not going to appreciate anything. They're fucking like 10 years old. They're going to know you took them to Italy.
Kids want to go to Chuck E. Cheese? I don't feel like having pizza tonight. We're not going to Italy.
They don't know the difference between Chuck E. Cheese and Italy. Can you imagine your parents take you to Italy like way later in life, your parents are like, remember when we went to fucking the Colosseum and you got to see the Roman history? And they're like, oh yeah, Chuck E. Cheese, right? or like the opposite, like, remember the mouse in the costume? Was that what Chuck E. Cheese is? Is it a mouse?
Yeah.
It's a big mouse, right? And they're like, oh yeah, we saw the big mouse in Rome. It's like, damn, I raised some fucking strange children.
I mean, why are you bringing up that place with animatronic, a band playing? That's weird. Yeah, I remember that, Mom.
Yeah, I remember that was in the fucking Sicily, right? It's just ridiculous. It's a ridiculous thing to say.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Podcast Cringe goes in on Bappa again, exposing Schaub for who he is. This is Dicey. So the embarrassing text Brendan Schaub didn't want you to see. I think we already went through all the texts.
We did
in the post earlier. We already saw that one. This one's posted by Amicu5 Curie. Chin watches Podcast Cringe to keep up to date with Brendan's lawsuits. Yeah, it's basically the same video. His face. That's so good. Somebody needs to put a fucking handcuffs on his tongue, dude. He's just like, that tongue is keep you busy.
It's different. Yeah, it moves so much.
Yeah. Clint, puller of clips, posted this one. Callan is really keeping his distance from Schaub since the move. We watched this or no? Oh shit. Thank you, James Freeman. I appreciate that.
Thank you, James.
No, that's a viewer of Raccoon Tweeties right there.
Gerardo,
yeah, dude.
Coffee bean on me. Cooney, keep rockin'.
I think Cooney drinks coffee bean too, dude. So be cool, you know. Maybe throw him some. And I'm the one that rocks, dude. You know, I'm the one that plays guitar.
You do. You shred.
Yeah, and you know, Cooney likes coffee. This is gonna be a clip we already saw.
I'm laughing at Tower Pizza. Reminds me of that one episode of Viva La Bam where Don Vito thinks it's like a pizza shop. I love stuff like that. And I mean, Don Vito, Brendan Schaub, that's a great comparison. Those two of those. Mm-hmm. Same brain function.
Let's see. I feel like I watched this on my own time, so I could be wrong.
So how far do you live from Brian Callen?
You know, I have no clue where he's at.
Now that's a friend. Right. Do you understand?
Yeah, I get it.
That is what a good friend is.
No. The good friend's right here. You two are pieces of shit, okay? That's what that is right there. He don't know where Brian lives. So has Brian been on the lake with you guys?
Brian hasn't been on the podcast.
That's a good roast. Schaub doesn't think that's funny. Come on now. Stop lying, Schaub. Doing the Rogan laugh.
The Rogan laugh.
He's in fucking Italy looking at statues with dicks.
Dude.
Yeah. Fucking Brian on the lake. We should get him on the air.
Yeah.
The ear.
It's so funny when Brendan tries to have some input, but he just can't speak English. We're trying to get him on the year.
Yeah. You guys are right, man. I just think, man, chairs, dude.
Cheers.
Like,
well, cheers to that, Chris. I will say this is an impressive setup as far as like video quality goes with somebody on Zoom, you know?
So this is just the backup, like this is Zoom. So is it like one of those Zoom things in the back of Chris? Like they're
on a set in Los Angeles, but they're talking to Brendan Schaub, who's on a set in Austin.
So this one is like different though, right? The golden hour thing, they completely changed it up.
It could be different, or they could just be sitting in different spots because there's no more Brendan there.
I see.
I feel like they did change it up though. They just changed the background up a little bit.
Like purpley and there's some gold, shiny shit.
You didn't even bank episodes? He just took off?
Yeah, and they're like, they got to call
He gave me like a 2-day notice.
Kennedy or whatever.
Tim Kennedy.
He did it, right?
I've been hanging with him.
He seems cool.
Tim's the best.
Oh, good, cool.
Yeah, he's great.
I don't know him. I never met him. I want to know him.
You would love him.
Really?
Yeah, he's great.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, great.
He seems like a cool dude.
Yeah. He's a guy who's pretty good at lying too.
Eric gets 1.2K views on his own. Poor guy needs Bappa or going to Target with wife. Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Did you donate the red chairs? Do you want to take that, Cooney?
No, I sold them. But wait, I said I wouldn't reveal what I actually did, right? Unless you join the Patreon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you got to join the Patreon, and then I tell it all.
Well, you told the public that you sold them, but you didn't tell them who you sold it to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That information can only be accessed through Patreon. It's a big thing. Trust me.
Pause. This one's posted by Caterpillar Hot 7539. Coming in 2026, the faith-based fraud era. Proverbs 22:6b, Chin, pull it up for sure. He's gonna get into deep waters, dude, and then he's gonna come out and just be like, I remember when I was up for all those fraud cases, and I was on my knees begging Mexican not to leave, and then when she walked out the door, I looked up and I said, God help me, and then everything was solved. Chin stayed by him the whole time, and so Chin has got the little pastor or like the priest suit where he's got like white neck part there.
Okay,
and sure they're gonna have different religions because they have to have some sort of chemistry on the show.
Right.
Chin's gonna go Catholic. Bapa's gonna go Presbyterian or Islam or something.
Islam. I don't know about that. I doubt that.
But he's got violence in his DNA.
I definitely could see the religious thing. I think he's probably going to be like Protestant of some kind. So I think you're right there. He'll be selling Holy Walder.
Holy Walder.
They sell Holy Walder. This Holy Walder cures your promo code Schaub. It'll be the same thing, but it'll just be religious stuff.
He's going to read from the Thick Boy Testament.
I know you guys out there are thick boys that love the Lord. Instead of modding trucks, they'll be saving souls. We got a devil problem, y'all. That works.
We got a devil problem, y'all.
That works, man. I think you're on to something here.
Yeah.
I know it's a post, but you went deep with it.
Yeah, for sure. He's going to... Oh, Bappa going full Amish. Okay, Alan.
That is interesting, dude. Who said that? Victor said it's going Amish. And you said Islam. That would be a funny post, like Schaub or talking about Schaub and every different religious. Jewish Schaub, Islamic Schaub, Baptist Schaub.
It's too easy, dude. Jewish Schaub.
Yeah.
Oi, gay.
That's so dumb.
It's so easy.
That's good.
Yeah.
Fuck. What's the one with Buddhist Schaub?
Confucius Schaub.
Confucius say you're gay.
Yeah.
What does Buddhist Schaub do? He becomes fat.
Scientologist.
L. Ron. I was trying to think of a way to say
L. Ron Bubba.
Gay Ron Hubbard, right?
I was gonna say L. Ron Bubba.
Yeah, L. Ron. Hey, Bubba. you read that Dianetics?
Today only, if you leave the kind of review Brendan and Bernardo deserves for Brendan Schaub is getting sued again, you will receive a one-time coupon for 50% off your entire Spectrum order.
Yes, that's true.
Your fucking audio. What the fuck is going on with the sound? What do we do? Oh, no.
Does the sound bad?
Oh, is the sound back? No. Let's see really quick.
It's like, it's not really fake.
Quick. It's like, no, it's good.
Yeah, it sounds fine.
Who's...
No, it's good. Sound is Netflix as Formula One. I think we got a bad computer on our hands.
Fix the audio. What do you guys mean?
So you hang out with Schaub and then you go see your other friend. Like, man, they ask you how hanging out with Schaub was. You go, man, he fucking asked me if I want to do an e-meter reading, like or like he finds a way to. He'll do one of those religions where they have to like sell you on whatever. It's like, man, he's a Jehovah's Witness now. He's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Seventh-day Adventist Schaub.
I mean, just soak it in, dude. Just soak that in right there, dude. Proverbs.
Sharia law. Schaub's house under Sharia law.
The message of the cross.
He would get it so wrong. He'd constantly be eating food that wasn't halal and doing things that are haram. It'd be like a joke. Other Muslims would be like, here he goes again. He fucking says he supports Israel. Get the fuck. He'd have a fatwa against him quicker than any Muslim in the history of Islam.
Dude, this is totally possible right there, dude. This the Jesus piece.
Yeah, no, yeah. This is what I think this is the most likely scenario is the Christianity, especially since he thinks he's like some sort of Americana guy or whatever. But it would be very funny if he was something else or Christian. Either one is good.
When he heard Rogan went like to church or whatever, he's like, fuck.
What church did he go to?
Why am I not there?
He's a Unitarian Universalist now. That's the least likely one, I think.
Alrighty, let's see here. What's this? Okay. Now I buzz my head myself. Yeah, we could tell. Posted by Bright Bread. So listen, I was keeping up with Chang's a little bit this week. And so when I saw this post, dude, I was like, there's no way that they're just optical illusions.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
And so I went to the video. Episode. I don't know why this bugged me so much. Maybe because I got hair issues. Listen to Raccoon Tweeties if you want to hear about those. Dude, it's for sure fucked up. Like the front of his hair is fucked up. When he starts turning his head, you can see.
So it's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in the clip, it looks horrible.
Yeah.
It really looks strange. He's got some weird buzz. It looks like it's like a guy who's going bald and is trying to do something to draw attention elsewhere.
Yeah.
But it's unfortunate.
It's just like, how much of a hurry is he in? He is busy.
That's the reason.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff to do, but
it leaves me begging the old question, what are we doing here?
I do that sometimes with my balls. You know what I mean?
Leave some hair on it?
Like by accident. And then I'll be exfoliating my balls and shit. And then be like, what? There's a big fat patch of hair on my balls right now. So then I got to bring the razor back out and chop it off.
In the bathroom or when you're exfoliating outside of the lakes of the sun?
Oh, yeah.
Like in public?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that's good.
Right here.
Yeah.
Public? No, dude, this is private. I got a private pool right here,
Oh,
dude.
sure, yeah, you're in a private pool.
I got 2 balconies here, dude.
Right, no one can see you shaving your balls in the sun from there.
Yeah. To not seem like they are. Alan, okay, cool. I don't know what Alan's on about, dude. Let's see here. Can you guys put complete thoughts in the chat, please? Let's see. I'm not mad. I swear to God. Bappa insults a legend like Mike Tyson. I saw this earlier, dude. This is insane. Posted by Somali Gang 2025. Bappa insults a legend Mike Tyson, then cowardly shifts the blame to Brandon Marshall like a snake. Bappa lies so much he probably believes his own BS. Delusional. Doesn't even cut it. Bappa's fully detached from reality. Go ahead and tell me when you want to, you know what I mean? Pause it.
Okay.
My bad. I have like 13 things going on in my head right now.
No, you're good. It's funny that you have 13 things going on. I have like 2 at most, and I still have trouble paying attention. So you're doing fine.
Let's see.
When me and DC were hosting that Super Bowl show with Mike Tyson,
Super Bowl?
Brandon Marshall, who's a great receiver for the Broncos, it was like kept fucking with Tyson, and DC was like, "Buddy, you're poking the wrong bear, and you can't fight.
No,
I know you think you can fight." He's like, "Me and Brendan would be fine, but
that's not true, right?"
Was he saying Brandon Marshall is trying to fuck with Tyson?
Everyone has seen it's like a video on YouTube that people can watch.
I mean, it's funny that it's just a strange thing. Like, unless Cormier is doing some sort of joke bit for the show, the idea that he'd be like, dude, you're fucking, Mike Tyson's going to fuck you up. Me and Brendan, we could beat the shit out of Mike Tyson. Who says that?
Yeah.
You wouldn't say that.
That's so crazy. It's clear that Brendan Schaub was annoying Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
It's like, I think this would be so funny to watch with the black guy that has seen the video. You know what I mean? Because it's very cultural, like laughing happening, and Brendan thinks that he's cool in the middle of that, which is hilarious.
you're gonna get fucked up, dude.
100%.
Like Mike Tyson's, and he kept like poking the bear, like making fun of him in his shoes.
Really?
And you could tell Mike Tyson was like, "Fuck this, dude." We went on break. He's like, "What? Who the fuck is that?" DC told him like, "Hey, bud, you don't have mine and Brendan's skill set, man. You're gonna get fucked up. Keep poking that.
You don't
bear."
speak this language.
No, bud.
You don't speak.
So Daniel Cormier decided to warn Brendan that, you know, he shouldn't poke the bear because even though he's in it,
he thinks he's talking to Brandon Marshall right there.
His 50s.
He thinks Cormier is Brandon Marshall.
He could still send Brendan to the shadow realm. And of course, Brendan laughs it off.
You better hope Mike don't learn to kick with that size 14, B-Marsh.
Well, y'all gotta stop doing that on this foot. I don't think you like that, man. I don't think
Mike
you like that, man. You better chill, man. I don't think you like that, man.
It's a
He coming back. He coming back. Mike's coming back.
He'll get mad at you, bro.
Yeah,
And once he gets mad, it's over.
Yeah, that was said to you, Bappa.
There's no Brandon Marshall anywhere.
He's not on the couch.
Once he gets mad, it's over.
I like how Daniel Cormier knew it didn't land, so he had to say it like he's talking to a kid. Once he gets mad, it's over.
Yeah, well, it is exactly like that because he's on there for like the dad, you know, who's kind of like checked out, like, Don't dance on the counter. You're gonna fall. You know, your mom will get mad at me.
No
if you
more
fall."
cookies before your bedtime.
Yeah. But that's funny because that's actually something that probably needs to be said to Schaub. Yeah, all right. Yeah, dessert. You already had it. You're not getting another dessert. The dad is desperately trying to have 30 minutes to himself.
He's just,
All right. No, I mean, come on. No more video games. Just go
he's
to
just like,
bed.
no, Sure Shot does not get rid of your drunk. Okay. No, we have no more rain in the fridge, Brendan.
You cannot do another CBD company because you're tied to this one. I already told you.
You can't promote a CBD company for 12 months, Brendan. All right. Just go to your room.
Gringo Poppy.
You dropped another special?
Last cowboy in town and in Los Angeles, North Korea, the beach. You throw your phone across it. What the fuck? And there's
You get your belt out. Okay, I'll stop.
No, that's good. The belt's coming out, Brandon. I'll fucking twist your neck off, dude. Drives me nuts.
That is funny to think that, like, you know how my dad was bad, but I'm better than my dad? Just like he was better than his grandpa?
Yes.
Like, how fucked up was Brendan's dad's English? You know what I mean?
How his side goes stupider as time goes on.
Oh, so it goes the other way.
It's like, like it got better.
Yeah, like it's
I
getting
see.
better.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, yeah. How fun? Yeah, they couldn't understand what he was saying.
Let's see here.
Now he's slow. Bam.
Yeah, you don't want those problems.
No, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's
definitely-
there. He was off, and you could hear his voice off camera too before.
But we know Daniel Cormier is talking to Schaub because Schaub said something about the size of his foot and with a kick. If Mike learns how to kick.
Yeah, and Schaub was talking. I think Brandon Marshall's not even on the couch. He's standing up practicing his boxing.
Yeah.
You don't want those Mike Tyson problems.
Nothing a double leg can't figure out.
I mean, he literally told Daniel Cormier that he'd perform a double leg takedown on Mike Tyson in the scenario where Mike Tyson jumps him for acting disrespectful, which is beyond delusional. Even at 50 years old, Mike still got that snap in his hips. I mean, he'd starch Brendan so fast that he'd forget all about the trug walk. I think Brendan feels inferior to the legendary Mike Tyson and the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel Cormier.
He'll get mad at you, bro. And once he gets mad, it's over. Once he gets mad, it's over.
So normally when people sit down to do a podcast with Mike Tyson, they treat him with the utmost respect.
I'm such a fucking huge fan.
Thank
I
you.
can't even like.
Thank you.
I can't even like. I feel like a kid right now, man. Like.
That's not what former UFC fighter Brendan Schaub did. In fact, Schaub did just about the opposite. Brendan Schaub deliberately went out of his way to challenge, belittle, and disrespect Mike Tyson to his face.
Mike's face is always funny, dude.
Referring to his fighting style as prison rules.
That's the prison rules, Mike. I'm done. That's the prison rules.
Downplaying how Mike stays in shape, saying that he doesn't actually do cardio because he'd likely be out of breath from all the smoking that he does.
How you got in shape like that? You were heavy for a while, champ. You got in shape, like real shape.
I did not running.
Stem cell research. That's what it is, stem cell. Okay.
And that's how you got in shape, though?
Yes. You run a lot, Mike?
Yeah, on the treadmill.
Treadmill.
I bet you're huffing with the feet.
Every time Brendan Schaub made one of these jabs
He
at
just
Mike,
wants to say something.
Yeah.
It's not even. It's. I don't think he's trying to even insult. He just he wants to be interesting.
Yeah.
He's probably like all. I've said this before about the Rogan people. They all want to They all do stuff they've seen other people do, right?
Yeah.
They're just regurgitating things, and it comes off weird because it's not. They're not original in their thought. They just want to be heard and say something.
Yeah.
And Schaub does it more than everyone else. Everybody does that to some extent.
Yeah, because people are so scared of silence when you do comedy, especially as an open micer, where Schaub is in his comedy career at this point. Silence is the worst thing.
Yeah. And it's a natural thing. And silence actually should be what happens on Brendan's podcast because it shouldn't be existing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there shouldn't be a pod.
I feel like that would be such a better podcast.
Silence?
Oh, no, they do that too, though. There's parts of the podcast that we watched on here at length with silence.
Not only is there silence, the lights go off.
Yeah, dude. They don't. They're really that pendulum swinging, like good podcasting, bad podcasting. And they're trying to find the median.
They've done everything that a bad podcast, sometimes our sound doesn't work or we have issues.
Never
and
happened.
Stuff. No, you're right. What's never happened to us, but they do the fucking random guy walks in. That's my favorite. Some guy just walks in. He doesn't work for the show. That's a good one. The noises, you're very good at catching the noises.
Yeah. If it shut down, did it shut down? Oh, audio's off. Oh, fuck.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Did you hear any of that?
Did you guys hear anything?
I was doing full on act outs.
Yeah, dude. Water. You're
You
on
hear
it.
now?
I think
Fuck.
so.
I was saying I was going to turn the car around. I was threatening everyone. So I threatened the entirety of our viewership,
Yeah.
and you didn't see any of that.
And we didn't get a single like from it.
Not a single. God damn it. Listen, if you've watched it live before, you know that, and I don't know if you've already heard this because I'm not sure what you didn't hear. If it doesn't get over 100, I make the annoying sound happen.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that can fix it.
Yeah.
Gerardo can't stop me. He knows I'll twist his neck off.
Oh, but I'll turn the lights off. Oh, my bad. No, we're at 102. We should stop threatening.
All right,
dude.
all right.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
We'll leave this thing
Yeah.
unscathed then. Because I just got back from doing my
Tech.
no, my foot workout.
Oh, yeah. I just got done with the short run.
You know, you work out your feet.
Yeah.
Can you do that? Can you work out feet?
For sure, dude.
Okay, well, that's what I did.
Pause.
I blame the team Cooney. The MNXD.
Let's see here.
Mike Tyson. You could see Daniel Cormier getting visibly upset about it.
Sorry, Mike. I hate that money on it. They're not going to do anything.
And I mean, look how visibly pissed Mike looks in the face here. Mike then gets up, walks over in front of Brendan and stares him down while eating a piece of watermelon. And of course, Brendan doesn't dare look him in the eye for a second.
You forget it's on the grill, and that bitch turned black, that's me. I'm done. I'm overcooked and done. You done? I'm done. You
officially retired.
Man, I retired 2 years ago almost.
Never coming back.
I ain't coming back.
DC's crashing. You done.
I want to do this with you.
All right. Bubba Watson? Hey, Yuri. Yuri, we love you, brother. We're rooting for you. I'll talk to you when I get out of here.
I like how
We got
Mike Tyson knew what he's going to do, but he's like, damn, this food is good, dude. He's gone for like 4 different pieces right there.
Yeah, I honestly think that Tyson is just maybe intrigued by Schaub to some extent.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how really mad he is. I think he was just hungry and he wanted to eat food. And the show, there's zero professionalism from Schaub as usual. So he's like, I'm just going to go eat food. I'm not sure he's really trying to like stare him down or something like that.
I get that. I understand. Don't kill me.
Yeah.
But Schaub is trying to go viral by saying some wild shit to Tyson, dude.
Oh, okay.
That's what I get.
Yeah.
Like, why are you saying all this stuff to Tyson? Like, you don't have to be constantly objecting to whatever's happening. And like
Maybe.
you have some sort of fucking brain, or he does have a brain from the heavens. I've never seen one like it. You know?
He's a marketing genius. He knew that. I mean, we're talking about it now.
To this day.
This is years later.
Yeah.
Years later. If he had just been like, Mike, you're the best, we'd probably still be making fun of him.
Yeah, you're right.
honestly. But this is more entertaining.
Mike's still pissed off at him too.
Yeah.
We got Bubba Wallace, NASCAR legend, and Bush coming up right now.
Who the hell, John
That was
Africa?
the last time Brendan Schaub's ever done a podcast with Mike Tyson.
Walked in here.
If it's fighting,
It wouldn't last over a minute.
well, you'd grab his legs and then it'd be a
Yeah,
situation.
it's so stupid.
It's no disrespect to the great.
No,
Mike
but I think
Tyson.
as people grew up on him and like, oh, he was the scariest man in the world. Yes, when he was 19, that guy was a monster. Still
Wait
not
a
top
minute.
5, but he was a monster.
He's always got a discount.
Not,
Still
top five? Are you kidding me?
I don't know enough about boxing to know who top 5 is.
Yeah, yeah. You don't know enough about boxing, but you know Mike Tyson. He's top 5, dude, for sure.
It wouldn't surprise me if he was.
In some sort of ranking.
Okay, so here's my ranking.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry Cooney.
Okay,
I'm just kidding.
this is crazy.
No, I'm just kidding.
You're like,
Can you imagine?
Scalabrini. He's
I
not
just
even a
name
boxer.
off, I
Just
name off
another
white
guy.
people.
Yeah.
They're not even boxers.
You're like
Nah.
Jeff Bezos.
All right, so I mean, from what I know about boxing, Muhammad Ali is up there, right?
Mhm.
George Foreman probably. This is so boring to do. Who's the dude that like was almost undefeated?
Mike Tyson. Just kidding. Floyd Mayweather.
No, the guy way before him. He was like Sugar. It was not Sugar Ray Leonard, but he was like Sugar something.
Lewis.
Was that it?
Oh,
Let's see. Then now they're doing. Somebody put Holly Holm.
Holly Holm.
I mean, only for sure that I know is probably Muhammad Ali and Foreman, I think, are probably up there.
Larry Bird, Donald Trump, XJ, ShamWow guy.
Sugar Ray Robinson. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
He's probably, those three are for sure on the list.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what's crazy? I saw Sugar Ray Leonard the other day.
Yeah.
I went to a restaurant and he was there.
Oh, shit. I saw Cuba Gooding Jr. at a restaurant once. He was all lubed up waiting for Diddy.
But maybe Tyson's on it. I don't know. You'd have to look it up. I've never been a boxing guy.
Yeah, Tyson's top 5, dude. And you know what? I don't have to be right, dude. Julio Cesar Chavez had 100 fights undefeated, but he wasn't heavyweight, right?
No, I don't think so. But I don't know if Sugar Ray Robinson was heavyweight, but he was like undefeated or something like that.
Yeah.
Against a bunch of people.
So this one's posted by You Angry Mod. Podcast Cringe has the goods on Bappa.
Bappa was top 10 in UFC. Oh, shit.
What's it called? Princess Diana, the top 10 heavyweight. We haven't seen this one, but I don't think it's worth watching here.
Okay.
You want to watch it or no? Podcast Cringe has the goods on Bappa. He just, because we already know what the goods are. So it's just him
true.
like teaser trailering it.
Yeah. Honestly, all I care about now is being on BrennanSchaubOfficial.com. You remember the website?
Yeah.
That's really, I mean, the show's fine. We'll keep doing it the second and fourth. But unless I get put on that website, I'm done.
This is one of the best YouTubes watching the Trug.
Oh, there you go. It's Trug viewing. That's what our show is, Trug viewing.
Cat's leaked courtroom text. Oh my God, did you see Brendan's hat? No, that's not real, is it? Like Cat like the girl? No, they wouldn't go that far. Yeah, they would because it's around that time. Is that real?
That Cat's what?
Cat like his old producer lady?
Oh, she did what? She leaked the texts?
Yeah. Or no, this is probably just a joke. I'm probably wrong.
Yeah.
But it says Cat's leaked courtroom text. Oh my God, did you see Brendan's hat?
Oh.
The foot lady. Yeah, the girl that sells her feet.
I see. But how, just because, why is the picture associated with that?
Well, oh my God, did you see Brendan's hat?
He wore that to court?
No. This is from way back when. This is around the time.
Yeah, it's an old picture.
No, what I'm trying to say is the cat messaging that is funny. Oh my God, did you see Brendan's hat?
And then because
the courtroom,
picture of the old hat, like gotta. I want to see what the hat is. I want it to be real. I want it to be a real hat.
Is this hat not enough for you? This is fucking nuts.
Can you imagine if it was that hat in court? It would be like My Cousin Vinny, where the judge is like, "Sir, you cannot wear a
mockery
hat
of my courtroom.
You must leave and come back.
I'm holding you in contempt of court to the accused George hat.
Does this look like a circus to you?"
Brendan full of graves, Cooney.
That's true. I have graves. Dude.
Yeah.
You got you forget.
And guess what? I'm insensitive to it, dude.
I have a disability. You got a disability problem, y'all.
Let's see here. What did you say? We got a devil problem, y'all. Posted by Diligent Brick 2518. Trouble in Paradise with Rogan B. I saw this one earlier in the week. Let's watch this. I want to see the comments. Schaub wearing that hat proves that he has CTE. Papa with the L, does graves make you gay?
Come on.
There's Reddit videos proving that that's true. Let's see here.
I never do cold plunges.
I don't get anybody who does it unless you're a professional athlete. Oh, do you have so much inflammation from your kettlebell workouts?
Yeah.
Pro athletes, I get it, dude.
Sure.
You working out an hour a day? You think you need a cold tub?
40 minutes. It was so uncomfortable.
Wow.
Why wouldn't you be sore from kettlebell? It's just another weight. You see his shoes?
Oh, let me see. You know I'm all about the shoes, dude.
The shoes, you got to comment on these, Dady.
Well, they're just the bottoms of it.
But it looks like it's the whole shoe.
It looks like you know those gloves you wash dishes with?
Yeah.
Like the yellow gloves?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else it looks like though, because it absolutely looks like that. It kind of looks like soap.
It looks like candles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for. It looks like wax.
Yeah.
He's wearing wax shoes.
I got candles on my feet. I could beat up Mike Tyson.
His shoes are highly flammable. That makes me think, you know those old like salt. Have you ever been to Solvang?
He's got the SpongeBob 11s. I've never been to Solvang.
It's like this old German town in California. It's pretty good if you like baked goods, pause. Yeah. But they have these clogs that they wear in like old German shoes. They don't look like that, but that would be funny as fuck if he got those clogs.
He's got the Gumby yellows. Dude pulled both hammies running a straight line talking about ice baths. Yeah, right?
The reason that Brendan doesn't want to fucking, it's like Danish or something. But Brendan doesn't want those kind of shoes or to get into cold plunge because if he got in with those shoes, they'd melt.
Yeah.
Soap.
Or he'd step on the floor and they'd crack
There.
afterwards. Gerardo's Graves, great guy, never saw him. Let's see here. I can block him. Let's see. We already saw that one. This was posted by Ness Av. By the way, I saw the comment earlier where it said Gerardo's asking us for full thoughts in the comments while never giving us a full thought. Somebody said.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we're going to end the show. Let's see here. How all the OG cats feel after seeing the podcast Cringe News. Just when they come out, they pull me back in.
Yeah, I mean, that's how everyone feels about like every fucking time in like this universe. It's always that.
Yeah.
He pulls us back in all the time. He's a genius.
This one was so funny. They thought they were Kevin Hart and The Rock.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Diddy Bappa.
Seen it.
Oh, we haven't seen this one.
Oh, no?
We are getting closer to the OnlyFans, guys. Posted by Financial Skin 4969.
This is the only post I saw by myself.
I don't ask you if you saw this one because I already know. Let's see here. This is not a sad thing. Nobody can give up on Bappa. Truck in my neighborhood. Drive fast, all gas motor company.
No chance. That's crazy.
Sentexu posted this.
Can you imagine you see that? You're in Texas.
Dude,
in Austin.
I would get out and selfie as fast as possible.
Oh, yeah. I get out and selfie faster than I didn't take a picture of that guy that hit my car.
Oh, yeah. Formula One, that's kind of dicey, dude. Cooney, let me borrow that brace with the devil emojis.
Dude, he loves Gooning.
He's
man.
beating off right now.
Yeah,
that's
he's
saying.
He's big. He wants to join the chat.
Yeah.
And all you got to do is
call
go
me
on
daddy.
Reddit and call me daddy. That's it. It's very easy.
Let's see what we're working with here, dude. Formula. It looks like he's beating off in his fucking profile picture, dude. What the hell? Dude, why are you choking your camera out? He's got both hands on the camera, daddy. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Do you think I'll still have this on by the next time we record? Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it on. The doctor told me to.
Cooney's braces for goon sessions only. The doctor told you, like, by next Timos, you're going to have that on.
Yeah, he was listening. He was like, hey, what's up, Schaub? Hey, Bubba.
Hey, Bubba. Oh, yeah. So this is pretty funny, dude. I saw this one. KDVX posted this one. People think we're crazy for doing the most basic American thing to do. This is posted by Joanna. People think we're crazy for, oh my God, for spending our entire weekend at a dusty ballpark. They don't get it. We have a front row seat to watch our favorite person do their favorite thing. That's not a sacrifice. That's a privilege.
Bop in his old age.
It just fits the aesthetic. The duck quacks.
The baseball-aholic. It's like, don't make it that, dude.
Oh,
That's fucking cringe, too.
Yeah,
it's a little too cringe.
There's definitely a Venn diagram of baseball-aholics and pedophiles. You know what I mean? It is at a certain point where you got to leave the park, you know?
Just creepy watching children play.
Yeah. Pause. Very creepy. Pausing the idea, not you saying it. Let's see here. People were asking, posted by Life is Dope as Fuck. People are asking, oh, there we go. So here it goes. I'm almost 5'7" and I weigh 140 pounds. I like how she puts the almost in the wrong spot because you're always 5'7". You know what I mean? You're not growing or shrinking. You are almost 150 pounds. Just kidding.
Oh,
sorry.
dude. Pretty cool. Who's asking how much he weighs?
Yeah.
And that's not something you have to entertain if someone asks you that. You're gonna be like, oh, here's what I weigh.
Was that good or was that redacted?
I mean, it was quick.
Okay, cool.
I couldn't have thought of it.
Chubby Italian. She's not even Mexican. She's beans and cheese. Asad Aziz is a legend. What do you say? Wait. I want to find this. Cooney got wrist wraps this week. It counts. Asad Aziz is a legend. What did he say?
All I see is thought that was a JD Vance meme, but what was that about?
Where?
Assad says thought that was a JD Vance meme, but I doubt that it's about this.
Oh, dig.
It'd be kind of funny if it was.
Baba not getting invited to the mothership still. We saw that one. We saw that one. We saw this one. Chin wades into the comments posted by Dandy Kaufman
today,
too.
honestly.
Brendan, you can eat them. That's a good question. Chin, that is not a good question. Laugh my ass off. You realize I enjoy eating exotic meats, right? To me, it was a good question. Oh, no.
Chin is like bitter.
I don't like seeing 3 dots at the bottom of this page, dude.
Oh, I didn't see that there was a second post.
Chin's... Don't say that stuff out loud, dude. Chin saying high blood pressure runs in my family. Does poor diet, lack of exercise, and alcoholism also run in the family? I'll give you the alcohol thing, but I don't get drunk. I just enjoyed enough to relax after producing a crazy amount of different shows and putting out a crazy amount of different fires when I get home. Why are you putting fires out at home? Do you even have a house?
Yeah, what do you mean home?
Also, how can you say I don't exercise and have a poor diet? I used to weigh almost about 300 pounds in high school. That's over 20 years ago. And I've been no more than 200 pounds since then. And I am 6'2". I haven't gained any of the weight back.
I love the Cooney gay from MXC.
People are always axe emoji. So here it goes. Cooney gay.
That's over 20 years ago. I haven't been over 200 pounds since I'm 6'2". I haven't gained any of the weight back because I watch my regular diet religiously and work out. Your comment is just ignorant. But hey, thanks for the Chin got to go where instead of just saying negative stuff. Add some context. God damn, he's going through it, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I understand. Look, he doesn't have a place to live, so yeah, he's gonna get a little salty in the comments. Imagine you don't have a bed.
Yeah.
And you got to record in a storage locker. What are they called? Not storage locker.
Storage locker. It is called a storage locker, dude. A storage
unit.
Unit.
Yeah, I mean that was funnier though to be like, yeah, storage locker.
I give up, dude. I'm fucking. My camera's not even working. It's a fucking black screen.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm trying to think of. Wait, what were you saying? You're not even done. He lives in a storage locker. Stay with the locker.
Oh. Well, yeah, he's mad. He lives in a storage. It's
Unit.
not locker though. You got me tripped up again. It's unit, you fucker. He lives in a storage unit. People are making fun of him for being fat when he's not and talking about him eating exotic meats when he thinks it's a good question. So he's just like answering fully mad.
Yeah.
He has to put out fires, God knows where. They might be literal fires. No, that's probably in the studio. Bappa like fucking lit his shoes on fire or something.
Bappa's car's on fire.
Yeah. Someone said earlier that I look like I'm naked because I had a shirt on.
Oh, dude.
That was a good bit.
If he was naked, he would not be white. He would be brown or red with all the hair.
Yeah, I'm very hairy. That's the thing. And we both are, but I'm way more than him, which is unfortunate.
Let's see here. Is Chin really over 50? I believe that's true.
Yikes.
What?
I said yikes.
Oh, I thought you read a comment and said yikes.
Oh,
Jeepers.
No.
This one's posted by Aggressive Ass Monkey. One of my favorite moments recently, Boppington pushes his garbage can extra hard to impress gearheads, but they are not impressed and say it's slow. The dead air after is spicy. I feel like we've seen this.
Oh, yeah, they're making fun of him.
Funny, isn't it, after all of us being used to being in really fast shit? I mean, this is a fast Humvee.
It's fast for a Humvee.
For a Humvee, right? But the whole time you're like, okay, maybe a few hundred horsepower more wouldn't suck.
They're like, this car sucks. It's all slow. You see someone honking, like, can you go faster trying to pass?
It's like a Honda Accord.
Yeah. Your car sucks.
Dead silent.
Yeah, they're just waiting for something interesting to happen.
Yeah.
Like they've never seen the podcast before.
Let's see here. Alrighty. Okay, so Successful Egg 8345. Shout out to him. I think he's in the chat.
So sick.
Original email begging for positive reviews in exchange for 50% discounts purely on the Spectrum CBD oil. Let's show our support for Brendan. As you all know, my business partner Brendan Schaub debuted his comedy special on Showtime earlier this month. You all showed up in force when my company ran a sale in honor of the debut. Today I'm asking for customers and the entire TFATK army to help us support the special. Throughout today through the end of the week, if you follow the link below and leave the kind of review Brendan deserves, for you'd be surprised you will receive a one-time coupon for 50% off your entire Pure Spectrum order.
50% off. I've seen this before, but I'm now realizing that's kind of crazy.
That's a fucking Prime Day deal, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
It's probably utter horseshit, but that's half off, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's like, wait, what's the profit margin on these fucking pure spectrum PC? It sounds like pure profit, dude. What the hell?
It's like because it doesn't work and it's not real, they can sell it for that. It's just like patter that does nothing.
It's so funny. It's just like nobody gets it. He's doing the fucking scorpion milk now. It's just like another shiesty thing.
Yeah, just selling horse shit.
Cooney needs to milk the blue scorpion. Smiley face emoji.
That's right. That's what I call my guy.
Sam's the Scully. Well, show him what you did, dude. I don't know if he just got here.
This?
Too much. Look at this. That was white before he started milking it, and now it's all blue.
Yeah, this is actually not a cast. It's just skin color now.
Yeah.
From milking it. You know what those, I mean, this is what those kinds of things do, though.
Yeah.
Not all of them are scams. The pills that help you out or whatever, they will like give you a huge deal on the first round so that you're like, oh, these work. And then there's no discount for
You're
the rest
hooked.
of it. You're hooked, yeah.
Let's see here.
I know that from all the kratom I do.
Austin native. We saw that one. We saw that one. That's the fart thing. You're not getting me again, dude. The fart has got us like twice. Oh, haphazard. Finally. Why is Hap not at the top, dude? He's always like midway through the show. Gerardo milks the guy outside of the tent. Okay, the tent's not there anymore. The cops are actually really cracking down out here. And that's how I know Formula Juan don't listen to Raccoon Tweeties. Good douche him. Let's get some Formula Juan's a fucking dog bitch in the chat. All right. They're still really good friends. Posted by Haphazard.
Oh, one of our guys.
Dude, every time I see Hap, I'm like this, dude. He's got the goods. You think it's going to be the beginning of the podcast like he usually does, the first 5 minutes?
No.
Okay.
He goes, when should I come back? I go,
you're right. I'm glad we're not like gamblers, dude. I would be fucking broke.
whenever you want. When the street lights turn on, dude, ride till your fucking feet hurt. That's what I did as a kid.
Isn't
Go,
that amazing?
Dude. Go, Bubba.
Hey, you know what? Hey, we're friends, right? Would you say we're best friends, sort of? I mean, at the end of the day,
yeah.
How close are we? Are we close?
We're close. Why?
Are we friends, though?
Yeah. I don't want your kind around my neighborhood if that's what you're referring to.
Like, if you needed to borrow $250,000,
I know.
I would lend it to you, right?
Yeah.
And we've been through some shit.
Yeah.
Went like this to the world.
Yeah.
So we're kind of stuck with each other, huh?
Yeah.
I'd say this is a fucking marriage.
I know.
Can I get an invite to your house once? It's unbelievable.
I've been there.
Hey, you know
I've
what?
been there. It's lovely.
I haven't gotten
Thank
an
you
invite.
again for the
I haven't
invite.
gotten. Who the fuck does that? Like I haven't gotten.
Yeah, dude. Oh shit. Whoa. He didn't just potato.
Thank you, potato.
The name sometimes.
Yeah. Potato. That sounds like he's related to me or like.
What's it called?
Alter ego.
How dare you, dude? Who would you invite first? Brian Callen or fucking Beanie Guy, dude?
Actually, that's a good question because I do not like Callen.
Oh, you're right. It is a good question because I do not like Beanie Guy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I'd invite any of these people to my house. But if I'm Bappa, who am I inviting first? Obviously, my boy.
Yeah,
my
Brian
Bubba,
Callen.
Brian Callen.
I don't like how Beanie Guy's getting the invite and Brian Callen's not. Like, he's definitely shady, right? Beanie Guy's shady as fuck. He knew Callen's never been invited. And he's like, I'm sneaking in. You know what I mean? He's probably like inviting himself like in a weird way. Like, a friend of mine invited me to his house today, but like his son died, so I'm free. And then Papa's like, oh, dude, you want to come over? All right, I'll stop. I made nothing out of something right there, dude.
You did?
Let's see.
An invite
what
to
it
his
is?
house.
We
You
don't
haven't invited me, my wife, my kids.
We don't want the riffraff in the house.
Riff raft.
You know, hey, you know how it is, babe.
We don't want another stomping pad in the neighborhood.
Stomping pad. A stomping bag.
Yeah. I'm the stomping pad out here. You know, the Brian Callen come around.
Yeah.
Just fucking.
This town's too big for the both of us.
For the both of us.
This town is just the right size for the both of us.
It's too big for the both of us. The riff raft.
Let's see.
I don't forget my roots. Hey, I don't forget my roots. You're welcome.
I live 19 minutes away.
You're welcome when the lights are off. You're welcome. Not during the holidays. No, come when you want, but open door. You just got to drive up and buzz the gate. And
Unbelievable.
we'll see if you have the code.
That's actually shocking.
No, we'll buzz you in. Hey, I'll buzz you in.
I got a fucking 15-month-old and a 3.5-year-old.
That's our kids are different ages. That's the problem.
So what?
You know how it is, man. Hey, I'll buzz you in.
So I don't even get an invite to your house. So I haven't seen your house.
Hey, come by. I'll buzz you in.
You know what?
Why is he making it weirdly sexual?
I don't know. It's some stupid bit.
He is like channeling Callan.
Oh yeah, like
You
I'll
know?
keep you busy.
You're lucky that Callan didn't hit him with "I'll keep you busy" because it would have been "I'll buzz you in, I'll keep you busy, I'll buzz you in." It'll be like a vortex. They would just never leave the studio.
Yeah, they would get in a real like riff. What do you think that maybe Meskin just doesn't like Callan?
Oh, 1,000,000%, dude.
Yeah,
yeah.
She's like, I don't want that guy over here.
Describe to me what it's like when Schaub goes and inevitably pisses in the sink and they're in the room by themselves. You know,
Hey.
Callan's not looking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Meskin's not taking a selfie. You know what I mean?
He's doing a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not getting along with my wife right now. Ernie,
my knees. Yeah.
You know what? But you've been here longer than me. You've never invited me to your house, to be fair.
You have a standing invite, but getting you anywhere
It's tough.
is impossible.
It's tough.
Which I know.
It's
I would love you to be involved in some of the things I do.
Now I'm gonna start going to the. If I'm cheating, I'll go with that potato salad. It's a nice potato salad. And my boy's Don's potato salad.
Yeah.
Little hole in the wall, dude. I like a nice potato salad.
Potato.
Yeah. Everybody likes potato salad.
Not true.
You don't like potato salad?
I hate potato salad.
Oh, you're the first.
Mm-hmm. Shit's disgusting. It's cold.
But I think there was one time where we talked about it where I forgot. Dude, you forget. I forgot that it was cold. Remember, there was a whole thing, and I was like saying, I was like, it's hot, right? And then you were like, are you okay? But then there were people in the comments that are like, no, dude, German potato salad is hot or whatever the fuck.
Oh,
remember that? Damn, I forgot. That
Let's see.
reminded me.
Well, good thing because potato salad, hot or cold? What is it? Hot or cold?
Well, I mean, it's cold, but there's a German one that's hot.
Yeah, I don't like cold shit in my mouth. Pause. I like it nice and warm.
Cold shit. Of course you don't.
Let's see. Yeah, cold. Everyone said cold. 8 million votes saying cold. Let's see here. All right, let's see. Financial Skin 4969 posted this one. Holy moly. It looks like Brendan Schaub on the cover of Diesel World. Brendan,
What is Diesel World? Have you ever heard of that? Obviously, it's a truck magazine, but
nah, not a
it's
chance.
some random shit.
Do I want to hear about it? Yes. I'm a truck guy, dude.
Looks like a Photoshop he made.
Let's see where this is at. Okay, cool. There is cold potato. I just want to make sure. I feel like right when you said like, well, we've talked about this before. I'm like, oh no. I'm usually
Paul C likes his potato salad warm.
Damn.
Honestly, I don't think it needs to be cold because a lot of times you have the potato salad at a cookout. It's not hot, which was crazy that I said at the time, but it can be because Germans have it hot. But you have potato salad at the cookout. It's not going to be cold.
Yeah, it is cold though.
No, it's not. It's outside. You keep it in the fridge.
Exactly. There you go.
But when you've taken it out of the fridge.
Okay, so the only thing worse than cold, what is it?
What?
Room temp. Dude, that's fucking
A lot of it is room temp. Have you ever been to Philippe's?
Yeah, I've been to Philippe's.
That's not cold, I don't think, if I'm remembering correctly.
But like, I stay away from all those sort of fake salads. They're not real salads. It's potato salad.
Fake salad.
They're fake. They're not real.
You definitely do not stay away from fake salads. You, my friend, need I remind you.
That's warm.
Made sausage salad, which is ridiculous. It's not only warm, it's hot. You cooked hot sausages and put it on cold lettuce.
Yep.
This really is Callan and Schaub. I really channeled Callan, and you channeled Schaub. Did we do it on purpose? You'll never know.
Kiwi salad, yep. But it has to go straight from the fridge into my fucking gullet, dude. It's got to go from. I got 5 sausages. What am I going to do with them? Put them in salad. All right, I'll stop.
Sausage salad, pause, bro.
Yeah, no, I was addicted to sausage salad. The other day, somebody was saying that I'm the kind of lady that cooks the same meal every day, and he can't stand it. You know what I mean? I'm like, dude, same. And I stopped myself. because anytime I brought up sausage salad, it's never ended well. But I was making sausage salad for about 4 weeks straight.
I remember I asked you if you told women, and you were like, "Yep."
Yep. They think it's cute, endearing. They tell me to watch my blood pressure. Let's see here. So Diesel World, never heard of it. Is there mayonnaise in the salad? Gonna keep it cold.
You keep it cold until you take it out, though. Like,
Pause.
I mean, you've never had potato salad at a cookout. It's not going to stay cold. All right, you just don't leave it out forever, but you eat it right away.
Yeah, I drink iced coffee, but that's because I want to get caffeinated. LPJ, let's be cool. If you like your potato salad cold, you're soft. Yep, agreed.
But here's what Chin's
Falsey's going in on potato salad. He's like sick all the time. He's eating rancid potato salad.
Like a big cat in the zoo. All right, addies and baddies, B. Sam Sicoli is bringing it back to what matters. Handsome Black Man posted this one. Chin nearly got fired for being a beast of a producer. Oh, wow. You want to predict this?
No.
So I'm assuming that he's going to say a story about how like he was going to fire Chin. You know?
Yeah, that's a good guess.
But he's also going to have in the story that he's really good at what he does. But he's like mentioning that he's going to fire him.
All right. Since you guessed, I'm going to guess. I will say that Chin mentions, because do we know if Chin talks at all here?
No, we don't. He probably does. It's on the Shop show.
Okay. So let's say Chin mentions something that he edited out. And Bob is like, "Oh, you edited it out? Why?" Even though it's something that's good for the show.
Okay. Let's see.
But here's what Chin's talking about. Yeah. So we shoot that show. I come in Thursday, man. Choose my day off. I come in Thursday and we shoot this show, and then one of the cords wasn't connected all the way in, and it just shut down the power of all the cameras and TVs. Literally, we're about an hour in. And I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" Chin's like,
Not a chance they were an hour in. They were like 10 minutes in. And he's exaggerating for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know the power.
Oh, sorry. God damn it.
Shut off. I'm like, "Well, the cord came undone right there. I can see it."
And not a chance that happened either.
That he noticed the cord? Yeah, no.
No. The lights were off and you didn't do anything.
He doesn't know if the lights are on or off, but a cord?
Not a chance.
Yeah. That's a good
point.
point.
And Chin's like, "Oh, yeah, we didn't get any of that."
I didn't say it like that, but...
Yeah, see? Chin's like, "Okay, you're just lying nonstop. Come on."
Yeah, it's more of Schaub trying to make it more interesting than it is.
Yeah. Those are expensive cameras.
How does he have this money, dude?
That's crazy. This is a FX3 right here. And that's a fucking nice-ass G-Master lens. This looks like maybe one of ours, but with the newer model, the A7X. What is it? A7X3. It looks like it's A7X3s. Or they're all FX3s, which is insane. Those are $4,000 a pop right now.
Damn.
But earlier when they first came out, they were like $3,000. But they're like scarce now, so they're $4,000 a pop.
How'd a Bappa get them?
I don't know, but those lenses are $2,600. That's insane.
That's a lot of money, but you know what I'm thinking.
How do they fit in there?
No, that's exactly what I wanted you to say it, and he did.
We tried to recover it. Yeah.
That's so funny to have those expensive
done right there. I can see it.
Let me see.
And then Chin's like, "Oh, yeah, we didn't get any of that."
I didn't say it like that, but...
Expensive. Oh my God, dude. Expensive ass fucking camera on like the cheapest tripod I've ever seen.
Like they're saying, Bob is like, "We got to save money on tripods. Someone told me this is the way to go."
Also, they're saving money on this guy right here. He adds nothing to the show, dude. Look at that pathetic fucking hat.
Yeah,
Get a beanie.
Yeah, no beanie either. That's probably the worst part.
This tripod is like, this camera costs so much and this tripod is leaning over. I'm sorry.
The way that, no, it's interesting. The way that they're talking, though, it does kind of sound like Schaub right now kind of sounds like me when I'm pretending to know camera stuff as a bit.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, that shit right there, FX3, like if I was doing that, that's what it sounds like. But he's being serious.
He's like, "I saw a cable, wasn't plugged in."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Chin, we got it?" He's like, "We didn't get any of that."
If you're not an idiot, you can make it sound like you know what you're talking about by like sort of repeating what you've heard someone say, like, "Oh yeah, one of the Cat 6s went out. One of the Cat 6 wires." Do I know what that means?
Yeah.
Not a chance.
The AR-15 didn't have a switch on it, so it's out. And so the camera's all fucked.
But yeah, we tried to recover it. Yeah.
I mean, how long have you been doing this? Over 10 years with me? You've never messed up.
I know that was the biggest.
If you're like
one.
a new intern, I would have fired you on the spot.
I know.
I was so upset.
And you would have been right for it.
But you know what? I got the text that Tiger made the team.
Yeah, right at that moment.
I said, oh, kid, dude, God works in mysterious ways. I'll redo the show.
Yeah.
You could have called me like, hey, man, your dog just died. I'm like, what? Tiger made the team, though? And I'd be good, baby. I'll be good. I'm fucking stoked.
Dude, somebody check on Donnie. Wait, where the I haven't seen Donnie in a minute. He hasn't been coming to the studio. He just casually mentions like, oh, my dog could be dead and I'll be happy still. That's some dark waters right there, dude. He's not even a comedian and he's saying this stuff.
Yeah, he can't say that stuff about dogs, dude. Not with his history. That's not good.
Oh, yeah, he died. He was a show dog. Wait, what? He died because he was a show dog?
Show dogs, fish, they die.
Death.
Death, iguanas, not iguanas. Arowanas.
Dude.
Yeah, show us the fish tank, dude.
Yeah.
Where are your fish?
Dude, fucking stoked. Stoked, man.
All right. Let's see what the comments are saying. That dog died, right? God must be redacted. Schaub has no personality and insufferable to watch. R.I.P. Tank. What do you think?
I mean, yeah, I'm worried about the dog a little bit now.
More than when we started.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about the dog at all. It's a cute dog. Great dog.
Yeah.
Some would say the best dog.
Fish dog's career. That's hilarious. All right, let me see what else we got here, dude. Ronaldo Johnston posted this Bappa scheme to inflate views or you'd be surprised and to combat the hate we got. Yeah, we went through all those.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Nothing crazy. Just like, hey, Team Pure Spectrum own is on Comedy Central. This is not happening. Check it out. Oh, shit. No, these are different ones.
Yeah.
Exhibit H. Yo, I have an idea. Tell me what you think just to combat the hate we got from the Showtime special. Maybe we can blast out to the entire email list my Comedy Central piece on YouTube. No offer or discount, but just so it shows the support in the same way. Does that make sense?
You haven't seen this one?
No.
I turned around on you, but yeah, I saw this one. His idea was that showing that terrible "this is not happening" thing would be like a good idea.
Oh,
it's hilarious.
100%. Who is this fucking Bell guy? This guy just like co-signs all the Schaub's wild ideas.
Yeah, he's not the brightest. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Yeah, he's not the colory
or the smartest
crayon
tool,
in the box of the fuck. He's not a colored pencil in a crayon box.
I said it right.
100%. Let me present this to Seth and I'll be back in touch with some ideas. Does that work?
Paul C2 says, let's get back to potato salad, guys.
And earlier he just said potato salad.
I missed that.
You're perfect. Nothing crazy. Just like, hey, Team Pure Spectrum's own is on Comedy Central. This is not happening. Check it out. Oh my God. Let's see here. My man. This guy says my man. I just spoke with Seth finally. We are going to send a link of your special out to the email list on Monday. No discount, no asking for ratings, just an email of support with a direct link. Will that work for you? I will have you proofread before we send it out. That
you
works.
have Schaub proofread?
This is a month later. This is June. They're like, dude, we gotta. He's still trying to. Dude, he's been thinking about these haters for Adderall for sure. Adderall.
Yeah, and it's such a ridiculously random like. So because of your idiotic idea, it's now become important for you to talk to a CBD company about your stand-up clips.
Yeah,
like it's such a waste of time. How many people are you going to talk to about your stand-up from a CBD company?
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
What's the crossover? Yeah.
What comedian has ever blown up because of a crossover with a CBD company or any company?
Yeah, CBD doesn't make you giggly.
It doesn't even make you high.
Yeah.
It's like not even, if it was weed, maybe that'd make more sense because when you're high, stuff is funny.
Yeah.
CBD does nothing.
Makes my dick hard. This one's posted by, I'll cut that part out. Any of Facet's latest JRE talking about Scoob?
You know, you want to be very kind here, right? You don't, but you've got to assume, and I know my own intellectual limitations in comparison to some of the people that I've had, like Roger Penrose or Elon or many of the people that I've talked to. I know my mind doesn't work the way their mind works. So there are variabilities that are, whether genetic, predetermined, whether it's just the life that they've chosen and the amount of information that they've digested along the way and been able to hold on to. But their brain is different than mine. And then I've met people where I'm like, there's nothing there. Like, I can't help this person. It's just like I'm talking to a Labrador Retriever.
Riched, privileged, fuck.
Riched. Kimbo's just always upset at him.
I mean, labs aren't that dumb, though.
Yeah.
I can't. I mean, if a lab could talk, I doubt it would say riched. If you put the SNL, you ever seen the SNL sketch where you put the hats on dogs and they can talk?
Oh.
I feel like you put a hat on a dog, it's going to be smarter than Brendan. Any dog almost. Yeah. Even a racist dog. I don't know.
There's racist dogs?
Maybe not a racist. I think the sketch is that, like, the dog is racist. That's what's funny. He starts saying racist things or something.
Oh, okay.
It might have just been a dream I had.
Appropriate Duty 930 posted this one. Bappa leaving is why UFC sucks now. Why the UFC sucks now. It's because Brendan Schaub left the UFC to become a great comedian. That's why it sucks now.
The pro Schaub accounts are funny, like they're a fake.
Yeah.
Like Big Blue Dollar. That guy cracks me up.
Let's see here, dude. We've seen this. Schaub's trying to get the guys to do a live show and Chris isn't having it. We saw that. Generic Longhorn neck tat that Bappa's too embarrassed to show anyone. Oh my God.
Why?
Posted by Don't Know Who to Axe. What? Dude.
Why?
What the fuck? Is that a taquito?
Looks like a vagina.
It's my mangina. That'd be nuts.
That's just strange. Like, I don't get it.
Wow.
Why?
Wow. It's like brings the show to a screeching halt. I never even thought it was the Longhorn. Because remember they had that one clip where they were talking about the neck tattoo that he got?
No.
I watch way too much of this shit, dude. Bappa has the target on his neck. Yeah, dude. You know, what do you scoop out the cum in the back like that, bro? We're going to get pregnant and shit,
That's
bro.
how they get pregnant.
Mm-hmm. If T doesn't become the outlier Brendan claims that he is, he'll move into Bosty and trying to live his sports dream out through his other kid. He has JRE on his left butt cheek. Be cool, 2 S words. Where did it all go wrong, dude? Oh, I hate these posts. It brings a tear to my eye.
Yeah, they do look a lot happier there and more successful.
That was
Brian for sure.
Yeah. Before the allegations.
Brian looks like something was taken from him now.
Yeah.
Soul.
Life. Success. Let's see. Various Concepts 2615 posted that one. Let's see this. We saw this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bappa and the rest of the hacks will still move anywhere to Texas. We saw that. Bappa is hedging his bets against Cal and leaving by starting a new podcast with
Jesse on Fire.
Jesse on Fire.
Amazing.
Haphazard. Shout out to Haphazard for posting this. Let's see.
Into it, my man Jesse, aka Jesse on Fire, is here with me in Austin, Texas. Long time coming, my man. I can't thank you enough for coming over and I don't have a lot of people to chat with fights about. Brian Callen, but he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. So I need to bring somebody in who you just don't know UFC, but you got your ear to the ground. Bud.
I do, dude.
You know what you're doing when it comes to YouTube, all this shit. You're kind of the mastermind of it. So before we get into UFC 317, it's International Fight Week, solid card, main events off the hook, but I like to call it the Real Housewives of the UFC. There's a lot of drama going on. We can kick it off with your boy, John Jones, is in the news, not for the right reasons. There's a lot of hearsay going on. Just give me your thoughts on John
Hearsay.
right now.
I'm not. You said hearsay he got, I think, but he said hearsay gone on. Did you hear that? Gone on.
Dude, I'm not going to lie. This seems like a fire show. Everyone should check it out.
It might be good. I'm surprised there's not more clips from it.
I want to just put that out there, dude. Watching this made me really scared.
Why?
Where I feel like people are going to tune into them more than me. You're laughing. That's affects you too, Bubba.
I don't care as long as I get put on BrennanShopOfficial.com.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're right. I mean, this might be one of the best shows of all time.
They gained a viewer right now.
Yeah, you?
Oh, shout out to shut the fuck up, you lying, G. I thought I did something wrong. No, for sure though. Methy on Fire makes it a fire show, Bubba.
That's one thing I'm glad people don't say about me is I look like I'm on meth.
Yeah, I might have got that a couple times. Look at these arms, dude. It's just so weird. This is like a chick trying to show you how big their tits are. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. Right? He's just like posturing his arms in a way where
he wants you to see the muscles.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, I think he's a self-conscious guy somewhat. I mean, same here. Sometimes I feel like this couch sucks me in. Boss.
Yeah.
But he's going all out. I agree.
Oh, let's see what else we got here, dude. I want to see if there's any other chins to clip in the stuff and numbers, guys, dude. You gotta watch that.
Cooney seems more like of a heroin guy.
This is posted by Dandy Kaufman 2. Let's see numbers, guys.
What else you got, Chin?
Okay, have you seen this? Can you guys answer this equation? So 2 + 2 × 2.
6.
Yeah.
It'd be 8.
It'd be 8.
8.
Final answer?
4 × 2 is 8.
That's hilarious.
No.
2 + 2 is 4 times 2
is 8.
4 times 2 is 8. Are we missing something here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 6.
2 + 2.
6!
2 + 2
is
It's
4.
like, I feel like I'm watching Dora the Explorer again.
Times 2.
2 + 2.
Is it 4
times 2?
No, that'd be 4 times 4, 16.
Try it in your calculators right now on your phone and see what happens.
Is it 16?
2, 4.
16?
Wait, you said 16?
2.
Excellent.
I'm missing some because it's 4 times 2, isn't it?
Most people would agree with you, but it's not how it
6.
works. Yeah.
PEMDAS.
Wow. Yeah, dude. Fucking paranoia, electrocution.
Penis.
Yeah, penis.
Escape.
Mm-hmm.
Meskin.
Netflix. Just a couple of numbers, guys. Dalia catching strays in the comments. Favorite actors who were pretentious on their roles, I'll start. Austin Butler, and then you'll never believe how this guy prepared for his role on You as a pedophile stand-up comedian. That's hilarious.
According to Brady,
look where Bappa got served his lawsuit papers. Okay, so any of facets. This might have to do with what I was telling you earlier.
Okay.
Bell, the one who filed the lawsuit, Brendan was actually just officially served with the lawsuit at his local Lefty's Pizza, which is just hilarious to think about, since he was probably mid-bite with his tongue all the way out when he was served with the lawsuit.
Damn, how did they know?
I don't know. That's why I was like, is that real? And I guess it is.
I could be, but it's hard to serve somebody at a pizza shop.
Yeah.
I heard of a comedian getting served on stage once.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's different. I think we're good for today, though, dude. We're already at 2 hours.
Yeah, we put a lot of chin into the clips for this week in the kitchen. Thank you to all the chefs. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Do you want to go through some comments for a little while to give them a chance to comment at us?
Yeah. What'd you guys think?
Like button before you bounce. Yeah, we're at 145 likes. We already gave up.
Yeah,
I thought we would be at 300 for sure by now.
We're trying to get to 3,000 before the end of the show.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Time to fuck each other? Come on, dude. Get C. Just because you give us money, you can't make us fuck each other, dude.
Man, Lehman, you didn't miss. I think you came in relatively early. I don't know. I didn't notice, but the beginning I was a little uncomfortable.
Go back to 1 per week. Boy, T-Most, love you, daddies. Toss my potato salad.
Potato.
You guys do not matter. More splitted wrists.
Yeah, dude. By the next show, I'll have 5 to 6 broken wrists.
I'll re-quatch Cooney. Speaking about dogs, where's Annie, Cooney?
She's at my house, or my apartment, I mean. In my bed, or my couch.
Why did you shake your head like that? You said, in my bed, in my couch.
Or both. I mean,
okay,
she really just goes from couch to bed. She's kind of like me.
I would be more upset being outsmarted by Chin. I would think Papa just got lucky. Chin is so arrogant about information. I'd be legit upset. Now I'm uncomfortable. Where were you guys popular like you are now in high school? I am 12. Victor, you're not 12.
I was absolutely not popular.
Same. You guys totally got sucked into the couch pause.
Facts.
True. Oh, by the way, I do have socks on. I was making fun of Papa for not having socks on, but I do have socks on.
Oh, yeah, you can see him.
Yeah, it's laundry day.
Yeah.
So, great episode, Netflix. I seen Bobby Lee live. He was actually really funny live at Comedy Store.
Oh, that's right. You were here this weekend. I forgot.
Oh.
I totally forgot about that because my folks were here all weekend.
Gerardo looking skinny. Bring red chairs back, B.
No chance. Actually, I wouldn't say no chance. Maybe in the long future, there could be a red chair. Like if we get crazy successful and we could just throw money at stuff and buy it just for a day and throw them out that day.
That's insane success, though. We're nowhere near for that.
Insane success sounds good to me.
Yeah, I'm down. Gerardo, are you on Ozempic? No. Imagine. I think somebody in my life is taking Ozempic, though. They came out to me recently.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's me.
Miguel.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I also would say unlikely I moved to Austin, Texas, but not impossible.
Mhm.
Pretty unlikely. There's a few places that I want to move before then. And I like LA.
It reminds me, somebody commented, shout out to Miguel, dude. It's his birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday, Miguel.
Happy birthday, Miguel. Gerardo lightening the load to run away from Bappa. Yeah, I mean, we don't have the couches or the big red couches anymore, so we got to figure out a way to stop Bappa from chasing us. So I have to lose weight.
Yeah, this couch is not going to save us from Baba because the two of us won't be able to lift it.
Yeah. It's like, how do we even fit on it? Gerardo's on Kiwis. Facts. Aggressive facts, dude. I actually gained 10 pounds this week.
Oh,
So,
yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we ate a lot. It was the holidays.
Mm-hmm. Gerardo would win in a foot race. Happy B-Day, dog B. Okay.
Should we race?
I mean, I don't know. I don't want to pull.
I might hurt myself if we race. I mean, look at this shit.
That would be terrible if we pulled any hamstrings.
When I was playing softball, I was like, you're fucking playing on thin ice, buddy. Bubba.
Yeah. How is Rosa? My mom is good. She told me to move to Italy today. And I was like, that's a huge sacrifice. And she was like, just do it.
Italy, you mean Chuck E. Cheese?
No, yeah, you're right.
Your mom went to Chuck E. Cheese. Don't make it a big deal. Don't try to fucking make it bigger than it is, dude.
Imagine she's like, you want to go to Chuck E. Cheese? I'm not moving to Italy.
Your mom was just fucking hanging out with the animatronic thing and eating pizza at the Olive Garden.
I hear you two were considered to take over Two Bears, One Cave. Did you hear about that?
Yeah. We were second in line, but Ludacris got it.
Mm-hmm.
Ludacris and
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Do you think Bappa would turn state's evidence and not know what that even is? I don't even know what that is. Gets
two S words. Cooney or what were you gonna say?
All I know is that you try to make me and Cooney fuck, so probably not.
That's pause worthy.
Yeah.
Cooney, can you not play any physical sports? Well, that depends. Do you call fucking I was trying to think of some fucking thing of sport. Tough Mudder a sport?
Yeah.
Because I have done that every year.
Yeah.
Is it a sport to be top welterweight in the
Does it rain in the winter?
Yeah. Do I drink rain? Is that a sport?
How tall are you guys? About 5'3".
5'8". 5
is
inches.
Inches.
5'8" inches.
Graves Olympics. All right. Well, shout out to you guys. We were able to do 2 hours today, which it felt like it went like this.
Yeah, felt like 5 minutes.
Felt like 3 inches. So fucking stupid, dude. 8 inches.
Yeah, you said it felt like a certain amount of inches.
It's very pause.
That was far.
That was very pause. Yeah,
that was a lot.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, well, love you guys. I can't say love you after saying something like that, but and by the way, 77% cold, so I won the poll this time.
I mean, cold is compared to hot? Yeah, sure.
You got me, Cooney. Flying high hawks. Is it a sport to goon to Asia? Okay. We'll talk to you guys later.
See you later. See you next week.